The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. How the poets like to talk about the disastrous intervention of the completely unexpected. A sudden gust of wind, a flash of light, the unforeseen, the accidental. We're playthings, puppets dancing in the wind. But although we pay the piper, do we really call the tune?
You must pay those people, Paul. You must.
Relax, baby. I have every intention of paying.
Tomorrow. Do it tomorrow.
Absolutely. I'm getting the money tonight. Come on, relax. It's only $9,000.
No, it's 10. It was 9 last week. Every week you delay costs you $1,000.
Mystery drama, Death is Blue, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Francis Sternhagen. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and True Value Hardware Stores. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Everything seems to go just perfectly, but it doesn't last long. Something, somewhere, somehow arises, and things go back to being normal again. Let us begin in the office of Julia Hoffman. Who is Julia Hoffman? Well, she's a private detective. Well, not a private eye like Dashiell Hammett's Sam Spade, or Raymond Chandler's Philip Marlowe, or even Earl Stanley Gardner's Perry Mason. But she has her points, Miss Hoffman.
Was Edward Everett Bascom III, and he looked it. He was between 35 and 40, tall, rather handsome, in a somewhat dissipated way. A splendid physique was beginning to show the ravages of good food, strong drink, and easy living. He was extremely nervous and very much ill at ease. But those are the kind of people we get.
May I inquire your fee?
Of course, $150 a day.
$150?
Plus expenses.
Well, isn't that rather high?
You would pay an automobile mechanic or a plumber between $15 and $20 an hour. Which is more important, your kitchen sink, your car, or the problem you have brought into my office?
I need your help.
Exactly how may I help you, Mr. Bascom?
It's a delicate matter. It involves my sister, Matilda Bascom, my spinster sister.
Yes.
She's about to make an awful mistake.
Yes.
A tragic mistake.
By doing what, Mr. Bascom?
By getting married.
I take it you don't want her to get married.
Not to Paul Darrow.
You spell that?
D-A-R-R-I-U-X.
And what's wrong with Mr. Darrow?
He's a liar, a thief, a scoundrel.
You have proof?
Miss Hoffman, he has to be.
Why?
Well, this is the delicate part. I have here a photograph of my sister, made by 10. The portrait so that you may see her clearly.
Yes.
It's in color, you offend me. I'm just stating a fact.
Well, obviously it does offend you.
Well, I cannot pretend it doesn't exist.
What is it that you require of me?
I want you to prove that Paul Darrow is after her money. That Paul Darrow is either a criminal or possesses a criminal record. I want you to prove that to her.
Mr. Bascom, how much money does she have?
Each of us inherited $500,000 from our father.
I see. Do you still have your $500,000?
Is this question germane to our discussion?
Do you?
Well, no. I have had some reverses of a temporary nature.
But she still has all of hers.
Yes, now, Miss Hoffman, I assure you I'm not thinking about the money.
You're not.
I love my sister. I want more than anything in this world to see her happily married, fulfilling her destiny as a woman, but I'm realistic. Therefore, I want you to get printed proof of the fact that Paul Darrow is, or was, a criminal.
Do you have a picture of Mr. Darrow?
Yes, he's given several to Matilda.
I assume your sister lives with you.
She does.
And does Mr. Darrow ever visit your home?
Much too often.
Good. Then you may even be able to secure a fingerprint. Now then, why spend money to hire me when you can quite easily handle the entire affair yourself?
Myself.
Gather as much information as you can about Mr. Darrow. Go to the district attorney. Tell him you have reason to believe that your sister is about to be victimized by a suspected confidence operator.
But
His office will do all the work.
I don't know the district attorney. I couldn't ask for a favor.
Your taxes pay his salary. You're entitled to it. That's exactly how I'd go about it. Mr. Bascom, I'm trying to tell you that the district attorney and every other officer of the government is your paid servant. You need not hire intermediaries.
It's more than that. Well, it's a matter of presenting the facts to Matilda.
Presenting them? Well, why should that be a problem?
Well, I thought a professional detective who is also a woman would have the proper tactful approach.
In other words, since you are unable to behave like a brother, you want to hire me to act like a sister.
Could you start immediately? She's so infatuated, she may decide to run away with him at any time.
Every now and then, one just drops into your lap. This makes up for the ones that fall on your head. But it was so easy, so unbelievably simple. Let's see, Mr. Bascom came into my office with his problem at 9:30 in the morning. At 10:15, I was in the office of an assistant district attorney. At 10:16, he said to me,
Julia, that's pretty Paul Darrow. What's he up to this time?
he wants to get married.
I bet she's rich.
Rich enough.
And ugly.
No woman is really ugly, Tom. Just unfulfilled.
He's a specialist.
In what?
Separating women from their money.
Is there a sheet on him?
Oh, as long as your slender, lovely arm.
At 11:15, I phoned Mr. Edward Everett Bascom.
Yes, Miss Hoffman?
I have the information you asked for.
Proof? Proof of that man's criminal record?
Yes, Mr. Bascom. Proof.
So soon? When can you bring it to me?
Anytime you say.
Now.
At 11:45, I was in the Bascom living room. I showed Mr. Bascom the dossier on Paul Darrow. He was overjoyed. He didn't even grimace when he wrote out my check. And then the door opened. She came into the room. She was tall like he was, well-built like he was. She resembled him so closely, it was obvious they were brother and sister. She had the kind of face which makes a man handsome and a woman plain. And of course, the birthmark. It covered her forehead and most of her right cheek. It was a violent, angry, livid blue.
You wanted to see me, Ed.
Yes, Matilda. May I present Miss Julia Hoffman?
How do you do?
How do you do?
Miss Hoffman is a detective.
Oh, I do hope there's nothing wrong.
A private detective.
Oh, I see. Am I to assume that you hired her in my best interests?
Well, yes, Matilda.
Then would you excuse yourself and leave me alone with Miss Hoffman?
Well,
I'm sure you already know what she's come to tell me.
Yes, but
I would like to speak with Miss Hoffman privately.
All right. Of course.
In that envelope, Miss Hoffman, I'm sure you have proof that my fiancé has a criminal record.
Then you know about it.
Of course.
He's been in jail once, 10 years ago. Sold a widow's stock in a non-existent corporation. He's been connected with several confidence schemes since.
I'm aware of all of them.
He claims to be a salesman, but in fact, he has no visible means of support.
That's not true. His support is quite visible. It's me.
Miss Bascom, I was hired to present you with certain facts. I have done so. I will leave these papers here.
Thank you. But I intend to marry Paul Darrow in any event. Would you like to know why?
Obviously, you're in love with him.
Exactly. You understand that. Why can't my brother?
All your brother can see is a man who's out to steal your money.
Oh, but that's true enough. Well, I don't object to it.
Why not?
Because he's going to give me my money's worth. Do you understand?
Yes.
I believe you really and truly do. I like you, Miss Hoffman. You're a kind, sensitive woman. I watched you as I walked into the room. I watched the expression on your face. I'm an expert at watching people's first reaction to me. Your face was frank, open, friendly, as if there were nothing at all wrong with me. But there isn't. Oh, there is. I have this absolutely hideous birthmark, this dreadful blue Miss Bascom.
If it's so traumatic, you could have it removed.
This is an age of medical miracles, but not for everyone. Not for me. No, I've learned to live with it. Not live, exist. I became reconciled, doing without companionship. Love, the things that make life worthwhile. Do you understand? Yes, and then Paul Darrow happened along. And a whole new world opened up for me. He wants to marry me. Now, you may ask, would he wish to marry me? Would he even look at me if I were poor? And I answer, certainly not.
A marriage without love.
Oh, that's a platitude. That's a slogan. You can sympathize with my condition, but you cannot know how it feels to live inside my skin. I'm repulsed, Miss Hoffman, but I'm a woman and I want love.
Even if you have to buy it.
On any terms, Miss Hoffman. But love, for you, Miss Hoffman, is the love of the poets and the philosophers and the dreamers. Love can come to you at any time, in any place, in any chance encounter. Love, for me, is whatever I can get, whenever and wherever I can get it. And besides, I have so much love to give. I've been hemmed in, shut off, repressed for so long that I will love him with all of my being, the way no one has ever loved him. And he may even fall in love with me.
I wish you the very best, Miss Bascom.
Well, no, I don't think that will happen. What will happen? He'll squander my money, and when it's gone, he'll leave me.
And you still feel it's worth it?
Oh, yes, oh, yes. May I ask you a favor? Of course. I have very few friends. Well, actually, none at all. And I was wondering, may I ask you to be the maid of honor at my wedding? Well, I'd pay you for your time.
Oh, now, please, Miss Bascom, please don't spoil it.
You're all invited to the wedding. Who knows what kind of wedding this could turn out to be? Certainly you must admit it differs from most weddings, since both parties are entering upon this matrimonial venture with their eyes wide open. All we know about the bridegroom so far is that he specializes in separating women from their money. One way or another, this may turn sequence with Act Two. Marriage has many pains, but celibacy has few pleasures. So said Samuel Johnson. The reason we quote Mr. Johnson here is because he was married to a grotesquely homely woman, and yet he truly adored her. We're about to meet a gentleman, Mr. Paul Darrow, on his wedding day. He, too, is about to marry a woman who may be considered unattractive, and it will be interesting to see how he will cope, if that's the word. The story is being told by a private detective named Julia Hoffman.
They were married. It was a small affair held in the bride's home, where she was reluctantly given away by her brother. I thought she looked positively radiant. The groom, Paul Darrow, was a slender, handsome man. To me, he looked like a confidence operator. But then again, I'm a detective, and we do tend to take a dim view of things and people. It's an occupational hazard. We're not always right.
Miss Hoffman.
Congratulations, Mr. Darrow.
You disapprove of me, don't you?
And you know why.
Yes. You're a detective, and you checked me out.
You're a hunter of women, Mr. Darrow. And what chance did vulnerable, defenseless Matilda have against you?
Not at all.
Then we understand each other.
No, not completely. If all I wanted was Matilda's money, I could do better elsewhere.
Really?
Oh, she's comfortably well off, but she's not fabulously wealthy. Do you understand?
No.
At first, it was all a play for her money. But then,
let me finish. You gazed into her eyes. An emotion you never knew before took possession of your heart, your mind, your soul. For the first time in your life, in your wasted, misspent life, you fell in love.
yes, that says it.
I'm disappointed. I would imagine you'd have a better line than that.
Truth of the matter is, I don't. What you just said, the old tired, for the first time, my darling, I know love. True love. That old chestnut. That's the way it is.
What are you trying to tell me, Mr. Darrow?
That I'm in love with her. Oh, yes, it defies logic and all understanding. But I am in love with her.
Are you telling me, Mr. Darrow, that the leopard has changed his spots?
I have been redeemed by Matilda Bascom.
Is that a fact?
Oh, you're a most charming and attractive woman, Miss Hoffman, but you're a cop. And you have the mentality of a cop. The cynical, suspicious, skeptical attitude of a cop. Once a thief, always a thief. That is your motto, isn't it?
Well, it may sound hard and even unfair, but unfortunately it's supported by the record.
Oh, there you are. Oh, I hope you two get to know each other.
Like each other.
Julia, isn't he wonderful?
Well, he certainly fills me with wonder. A detective, by the very nature of the job, sees people at their worst, and after a while, begins to suspect the worst in everybody. Why? Why couldn't I give Paul Darrow the benefit of the doubt? At least I should be grateful to him. Right or wrong, I was becoming cynical, suspicious, skeptical. It certainly was doing nothing to improve me as a human being. Paul and Matilda Darrow went off to live in a house at North Beach. Matilda kept inviting me out there. But one thing and another kept coming up. Almost a year had gone by when, guess who walked into my office? About guess what?
He's about to drain her of every last cent she has in the world.
You know this for a
Miss
fact.
Hoffman, I wouldn't come here to buy your valuable time if I didn't know it for a fact.
And what is the fact?
I received a call from your broker, Emil Morgan. Emil's upset, as it should be, as I am. She told him to cash in $100,000 worth of municipal bonds. He asked her why she say probably.
What else is there to say about it?
But, well, she should be...
She should be what?
Well, told about it.
She knows about it. She's even more aware of this man's basic character than you are.
How do you know?
She told me.
She told me, too.
Then let's face reality, Mr. Bascom. She has taken a flyer in romance. She knows she's buying worthless stock. She knows she's buying the glitter and not the gold. But she's getting a terrific dividend of happiness while it lasts.
Oh, that's nonsense.
I can see her point. Well, not necessarily agree with it, but see it and understand
Well,
it.
just because you're a woman, Miss Hoffman, don't think you have a monopoly when it comes to understanding a woman's emotions.
Mr. Bascom, why is this a matter for a private detective? What can I tell Matilda about her husband that she doesn't already know?
You can tell her that he's got another woman.
Does he?
He must.
Can you state that as a fact?
Absolutely.
Well, who is she?
I don't know who she is. I only know she exists.
How do you
She
know?
has to. He has to have another woman.
But you have no evidence.
Evidence, all right. That's why I've come to you.
Why are you so sure?
Because I know the Paul Deroes of this world. I know them very well. It's quite possible that Paul Deroe was truly in love with my sister.
You admit it.
That was a year ago, but by now he is tired of her. It has nothing to do with her disfigurement, that awful blue birthmark. Even if she were Miss America, she'd begin to bore him. So find out who the other woman is. Get me the evidence.
You'd be amazed, or would you, how much of this work is cut and dried. Get me the evidence. How? As they say in the movies, put a tail on Paul Darrow. In the beginning of my career, I myself would be the tail. But now, however, I hire people. Yes?
It's Jerry here. I got your boy, Julia.
Where?
Little joint on West Tide.
Alone?
With a babe.
What kind?
I don't know, but this dame is stacked.
Do they know each other well?
Julia, they can't seem to keep their hands off each other. Know what I mean? It's disgusting. Can't they do all that in private?
The joint on West 3rd was a quiet, dimly lit place where people went in order to be alone together. There was a piano bar, and the man played pretty, dreamy music. Most couples sat around in booths and concentrated their conversations on each other. Paul Darrow and his attractive female companion were too taken up with themselves to notice me. I slipped into an empty booth directly behind them.
Baby, there's nothing to worry about.
I know, sugar. It's just I don't see you enough.
I know. But I have to go home. Won't be for too much longer.
That's what you said last month.
Can't leave Nichols while she's still laying a golden egg.
Oh, you were supposed to have your hands on that money last week.
Well, baby, it has to be done with finesse.
Why? Why not just grab the money and walk out? Or you have to get that money. You have to.
I'm aware of it.
I don't think so, honey. You already owe some of the dough.
Oh, I know. It's only $9,000.
That was last week. This week it's 10. I told you, those guys have a wild way of figuring interest.
Bonds are due to be delivered tomorrow.
Grab them and run.
And here's a photograph of the two of them.
There can be no doubt about their relationship. How did you get this picture?
That's not important.
Oh, but it is. It shows her darling husband practically making love to this woman in public.
True. Now, do you know what I suggest you do?
You don't have to. I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to drive out to North Beach first thing in the morning.
Take my advice. Burn the picture.
Burn it.
Forget it.
Are you insane? I intend to expose this man for what he is.
He'll do that himself when he runs away with her money.
What do you mean when he runs away with her money?
Paul Darrow is a desperate man. He's in the hands of the loan sharks.
That's his problem.
If he doesn't pay off, they'll kill him.
I'll shed no tears.
But Matilda will.
I know my sister now. She'll take anything from him except another woman. She'll throw him out.
And she'll hate you for the rest of her life.
also friend husband. In the Frascati sports car she'd bought him for his birthday.
How was she killed?
Oh, that we don't know. We don't have the body. A neighbor, Mrs. Matson, said that at twilight yesterday she saw Mr. Darrow carrying a huge sack down to the dock.
A huge sack. And she wasn't suspicious?
Of what? They have a cabin cruiser. At that time, she thought Darrow could have been taking supplies down to the boat.
And that's all you've got?
Well, this Mrs. Matson heard the boat go out. About an hour later, she heard it come back. She saw Darrow hurrying toward the house. She called out a greeting, but he just disregarded her. He seemed very nervous.
He didn't have the sack.
No, what we can assume is he weighted it down, took it out a ways, and dropped it overboard, where it can never be found.
Sounds right.
Of course. That's what we have to assume. If we can find Mr. Paul Darrow and he tells us a more convincing story, well, that's what happened. What did you know about Paul Darrow, Julia?
He's into the loan sharks.
Ah, then he had to have the money.
Yes, but why did he have to kill her? She was willing to give it to him.
Unless what?
I have to see somebody.
But I didn't tell her.
Then why did she refuse to give him the money?
I don't know.
The only thing that could make her angry enough would be if she found him unfaithful.
But I didn't tell her.
How do I know?
Because we agreed, you and I.
I don't trust you. You saw that 100,000 flying out the window and it was too much for you.
I swear to you that I...
You didn't tell her, I didn't tell her, then how did she find out?
I don't know, but I do know this. I want that animal found and brought to justice. I inherit what's left of her estate, and it's quite a bit. I'll spend every penny hunting that murderer down.
Mr. Bascom, let's back off and look at this thing from another perspective. How do we know you didn't kill her?
Ray.
I spoke with her broker, Mr. Morgan. Unlike yours, which has been senselessly squandered, her estate has been carefully tended. It's grown to almost $1 million. You are the sole heir. This is an entirely reasonable conjecture. You could have killed her.
If I killed her, why did her husband disappear?
What do you want him to do? Who'd believe him? With his record, he's running for his life.
Are you saying that I murdered my own sister?
I'm saying there are a number of possibilities.
But do you believe it?
At this point, I don't know what to believe. Can you tell me, Mrs. Matson,
What's it feel like to be a woman detective?
when was the last time you saw Matilda Darrow alive?
That's what I always wanted to be. But in my day, we didn't have this here, women's lib.
I
seen her alive must have been 5 days ago.
5 days ago.
You get to use a gun. Or are you one of them brainy ones? You see, their house is separated from ours by them hedges, but when I'm sitting upstairs in my sewing room, I can see over to their property. They like to walk down across the lawn a lot to their dock, especially her.
But you say you haven't seen her in 5 days. When was the last time you saw him?
Right up to the other morning. The morning her brother come on out and called the police.
She was last seen on Friday night. Had Mr. Darrow been here all week?
Oh, yeah. He'd been keeping more or less to himself. He'd come out every afternoon, take a quick walk down to the dock.
It's been raining all week, hasn't it?
A little rain wouldn't stop him.
Thank you, Mrs. Matson.
Have you uncovered something?
Not yet.
Yes,
Miss Doralee Spurich,
the same.
may I come in?
Why?
Would you like to win $1 million?
What do I have to buy?
Nothing.
Who do I have to kill?
No one.
Come in. Let's hear your line, anyhow. What do I have to buy?
Nothing.
So, how do I win
Who
$1
do I have
million?
to kill? First, no. Tell me, what's $1 million worth?
No, you have to do the talking.
Is it worth your life?
Oh, sure.
Nothing.
So,
Then I
how do
offer
I
you
win $1
the
million?
equivalent of $1 million.
What's this?
Where's Paul Darrow? Who? No, we can't waste time.
No, you look here.
You look here. Who? I don't know what you're talking about. All these things waste time. Look at this picture. At every detail from every angle. Mr. Paul Darrow is wanted for the murder of his wife. If you conceal or withhold any information concerning Mr. Darrow, you become an accessory, and it can mean life imprisonment.
But I didn't...
I haven't finished. On the other hand, since I have my own way of knowing that you really didn't assist Mr. Darrow in the actual murder, why do you even have to be brought into it? Who has to know that you and Mr. Darrow have been intimate?
That's a lie.
Is it? Really? And recently. Now, where is he?
I don't know. And that's the truth.
Now, tell me more about the truth.
Okay. He was set to take his wife for $100,000. The sharks were swimming around him, so he was going to pick it up last week. And then he and I, we would take off.
Where?
Europe. The works. England, Paris, Rome. We'd have enough to live it up for a while. Well, he was supposed to pick up the dough Friday night and meet me here Saturday morning. He never showed.
Maybe he ran out on you.
I don't think so.
You mean your pride won't let you think so?
I think they killed him.
Who?
The sharks.
Why? He only owed them $10,000.
How do you know it was $10,000?
I know things. Why kill him? He had the money to pay off.
Maybe he had too much money. Maybe they saw the size of that roll and they figured, why not grab it all? So, he's under cement, under a garbage dump. Oh, he was a great guy when he had it.
Tom?
Yeah, Julia?
Anything new in the DA's office on the Darrow case?
No, we haven't been able to take a single step forward. Except for your angle on the loan sharks. We've run that down. It's true, he could be gone that way.
So he killed her for the money, and the sharks killed him for the money. Is that the way it could wind up?
Well, all the pieces would fit together neatly. Don't you buy it?
Could I have your permission to search the house at North Beach?
Well, what do you expect to find?
You never know until you look.
Hello there, Miss Hoffman.
Oh, it's you, Mrs. Matson.
I noticed you poking around out here in the garbage.
Well, I'm wondering why there's so much of it.
These 2-3 cans full? You should come over and see mine. This is nothing.
Well, don't they collect garbage around here?
They do when they ain't on strike.
Oh. Well, how long have they been out?
Oh, 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
I noticed you took them 2 things out of the garbage can. Are they clues? That handkerchief and that thing that looks like a little round plastic disc. Are they clues?
Miss Hoffman.
May I come in?
Yes, of course. Is there anything new?
Yes.
What? Tell me.
Suppose you tell me.
Well, what can I tell you?
To begin with, where is your sister?
My sister, what are you
Do
talking...
you want to listen to my theory? It goes as follows. She discovered that Paul was cheating. She confronted him. What I don't know is, did she become so enraged at his infidelity that she killed him? Or did he become so enraged at the thought that she wasn't going to give him the money that he attacked her and she killed him in self-defense? Which was it?
Miss Hoffman, I won't hear any more of this.
Well, you might as well hear it all. I would prefer to think she was the one who got angry first. Anyhow, it was a struggle to the death. She killed him.
This is the most monstrous accusation.
It was a fit. It was frenzy. I don't even say she's not entitled to it. When it was over, she became panicky. She called you.
Are you saying that I...
Oh, come on, don't be ashamed of it. You worked out this plan.
You have no proof that she knew about his infidelity?
His handkerchief. This lipstick smudge. It wasn't hers. She doesn't wear any. You made sure to throw it in the garbage.
No, just a minute. For 5 days, after I could no longer reach my sister, he was seen walking about the grounds. By Mrs. Matson, the neighbor. She saw him.
From a distance. She saw your sister, Matilda, wearing Paul's clothes.
She saw Paul carrying that sack down to the dock.
Again, from a distance, in the rain.
But that birthmark, that livid blue birthmark, it's visible, noticeable from any distance.
The birthmark was hidden.
How could you hide that birthmark?
You see? I found a few of these in the garbage, too.
What are those?
These little discs. You know what they are. You brought them to her. To help her. This is a little container of that hypoallergenic theatrical makeup. Light flesh color. That's how she covered the birthmark. Mrs. Matson, seeing what she thought was the figure of a man, naturally assumed what you wanted her to assume, that it was Paul Darrow. That Paul Darrow was the one who was alive.
You can't prove any of this. What are you going to do with that handkerchief, that little disc?
I thought about that. It was thrown in the garbage. Ordinarily, it should never have been found. But there was a strike. Now, if I get rid of it, could I be accused of destroying evidence? What evidence? The police were all through the garbage. If it was considered evidence, they would have picked it up, wouldn't they? Well, it's your sister's garbage, still one of her possessions. Since you inherit her estate, I leave it with you.
Miss Hoffman,
Maybe what I've just said has absolutely no basis in fact. I do know that the police are content with matters as they stand. If my theory is correct, you will have to spend the rest of your life caring for, protecting your sister. Assuming she's alive. At any rate, I have no official standing. I see no purpose in pursuing the matter further.
Miss Hoffman, I want to say that...
No, Mr. Bascom. Neither you nor I must ever say another word.
And they didn't. And so, we don't know. We really don't know who killed whom. That is, we don't know officially. This story took place some years ago, and neither Matilda nor Paul were ever seen again. The official version is that Paul killed her, and the mob killed Paul. The mob. It really does come in handy sometimes, doesn't it? I'll be back in just a few minutes. People set such store by beauty, and yet some of the greatest women in history were either homely or possessed a very special kind of beauty. Joan of Arc was a scrawny, half-starved peasant. Even her flattering portraits show Queen Elizabeth I of England as pinch-faced and half-bald. Helen of Troy, by today's standards, she'd be rather fat. So it goes. Our cast included Frances Sternhagen, Marion Seldes, Bryna Rayburn, Ralph Bell, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores and Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Few writers have captured the taste, smell, and sensations of their times as has Charles Dickens, acknowledged today as the genius who created David Copperfield, Oliver Twist, Tiny Tim, Scrooge. The list is almost endless. Dickens was, in fact, an avid reporter. He had eyes and ears for what was happening. So it is not surprising he would try his hand at becoming a detective, which he did.
Let go of me. Let go, I say.
I've got him, Rosie. He can't move. Now, do your job.
Wait a minute. What is that? What's that you're putting over my face? Well, let go. Let go of me.
I did it. I held the soaked handkerchief to his nose. That chloroform works fast, doesn't it? He's not going to die, is he? Poor Mr. Dickens.
Our mystery drama, Dickens of Scotland Yard, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by G. Frederick Lewis and stars Paul Hecht. I shall return shortly with Act One. It wasn't usual, but then Inspector Field wasn't your usual kind of detective. And since he now worked at New Scotland Yard and was a great reader of the long and short stories of Charles Dickens, he invited the author to the yard to pick his brains, as we say today, a good century later.
I'm flattered, of course, Inspector Field, that you should think I might be of some value to Scotland Yard.
Well, Mr. Dickens, the difference between the old Bow Street runners and the men here now is that when a crime has been committed, we don't just round up all suspects in that category and badger each one until the guilty confess. Now we detect, sir. Detection is a new theory. Detection and the gathering of indisputable evidence. In other words, Dickens, the men we need now must have brains.
Yes, well, I can see where that might be useful.
Well, are you willing, sir, to place your brain at the disposal of Scotland Yard?
Inspector, at the moment, I can't think of a better place to put it.
Good then, it's settled. From today on, you, Charles Dickens, are engaged as our consultant to the solution of crime at a stipend of £1 a day.
Oh.
That's agreed.
Yes. What is our first case?
James Beadle, sir. He has been gammoned out of a good round sum of money by a man with a record as long as your arm.
Gammoned, Inspector Field?
Yes, cheated, deceived, humbug.
Ah, humbug. I like that word. So, this James Beadle has been cheated
by one of the sharpest tricksters in London today. Tally-ho Thompson.
Ah, yes, Thompson. His reputation precedes him. I know the name. So, he has branched out from stealing horses, has he?
There's nothing that man wouldn't steal. And if he can't take it from you, he'll gain your confidence, so you'll give it to him.
Yes, one could call him a confidence man.
Yes, you're the writer, Dickens. You could make up whatever words you wish. Tally-ho promised Beadle a good situation, took the man's money under some pretext, and disappeared.
Yes, an old dodge.
And to get away, he stole a horse in Hertfordshire.
So if we get him, it'll be on 2 counts.
No if about it.
But Hertfordshire, that's some little distance from London, isn't it?
Well, the Yard doesn't care how far it has to send its men to apprehend criminals.
Yes, but that would mean travelling by train, wouldn't it?
Yes, frequently. Don't you travel by train, Mr. Dickens?
Not if I can avoid it. I get violently ill on a train. Now, in the case of Tally-ho Thompson, what's your first move?
Well, where would you look, sir? You have all of England to search.
Yes. Is the man married?
Good thinking, yes, he is. His wife lives right here in London, in Chelsea.
Is she employed?
Yes, another good question. Yes, you do well. No, she is not. Tally-ho sees to it his wife is well taken care of.
Well, if this man, this Tally-ho, is in hiding, he may very well be sending his wife some money to live on. Yes, it's probably his pattern of living. Rob, hide out, sends his wife a lolly.
It's not bad. I'd agree to that. So, what would you say, Dickens, is our first move?
Well, to watch the house where Mrs. Townsend lives. That, gentle reader, or rather, I should say, my dear listener, is how I, Charles Dickens, first embarked upon a career of detection. And, with Inspector Field as my guide and mentor, I knew whatever I learned would be of great value to me as a writer, and exciting to me as an amateur sleuth. Field and I took watch in Chelsea, outside the Thompson house, for any sign or clue that could lead us to Tally-ho himself. I think we'll have any better results today than yesterday, Inspector.
Well, if Tally-ho Thompson has a safe place to hide, if from that safe place he writes to his wife, and having written to his wife, if he posted the letter.
Yes, a lot of ifs.
Dickens, the ABCs of surveillance are A, alertness, B, biding time, and C, caution. Sooner or later, Thompson is bound to get in touch with his wife.
Ah, look, here comes the postman again. I hope today he doesn't pass by Mrs. Thompson.
If he delivers a letter to her, would you like to try your hand at getting some information from him?
Oh, good. He's stopping at her house.
As I understand, you are somewhat of an actor also, Dickie.
He's ringing the doorbell.
Pretend to be a neighbor or a friend of Thompson, so the postman will tell you where the letter was postmarked.
I do read my own works to an audience, but I've never acted a part practically on top of them.
There. That must be Mrs. Thompson. Yes, he's handed her the letter.
Yes.
Go to it, Dickens.
Yes, but what'll I say?
Are you Charles Dickens, novelist, actor, asking me what to say? Pretend that you...
Yes. Well, don't tell me, Inspector, don't tell me. I think I have an idea. Good morning, sir. And, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Yes, lovely morning. I see you have just delivered a letter for Mrs. Thompson.
Yes, I have.
You didn't happen to notice what the postmark was by any chance, did you?
No, I didn't.
Ah, yes. I'll be plain with you, sir. I'm in a small way of business, and I've given Thompson credit, and I really can't afford to lose what he owes me. I know he's got money, and I know he's in the country. If you could tell me what the postmark was on his letter, I should be very much obliged to you.
I don't see how I could help you.
Yes, but think. Now, remember, you held the letter in your hand, eh?
Yeah.
You must have looked at it.
I'd like to help you, but I didn't observe the postmark. I can tell you there was money in the envelope. I should say a sovereign. You know what I would do if I were you, sir?
No.
I'd go and talk to someone at Scotland Yard. They say they always get their man. They should be able to find this Thompson for you.
5 o'clock, Inspector. I'm beginning to realize how much standing about there is to spying.
Yes, the ABCs of surveillance.
Yes, but does it happen often that one has to wait 3 days for a suspect's relative to receive a letter from her husband and then several hours more for her to answer it? If she does.
She'll answer it in time, I'm certain. And we'll have to follow her letter to him. It is the only way we have of tracking him down,
Yes,
sir.
but will she answer him today?
Well, it depends. Has he given her instructions? What are the reasons she must write back to him?
Yes, so we could be here all day.
And all night, sir. She may take the letter to a friend's house, in which case one of us would follow and the other would remain here.
On duty all night. You could catch a cold before you catch a thief.
Oh, yes. There's a lot of outdoor work to being a detective.
Oh, look. Isn't that Mrs. Thompson leaving her house?
Yes, I'll head for the post office in case she's about to post a letter. Now, you follow her, Dickens, in case she plans a detour.
But I've never followed anyone before, Inspector. How far back do I keep?
Far enough so your quarry cannot notice you, but not so far that you could lose them.
Inspector Field, if you think you have just given me a helpful answer, let me reassure you, you have not.
No!
Terribly sorry.
Look here now. Watch where you're going.
Yes, I beg your pardon. I didn't mean to step on you.
I don't know what's your hurry, I must say.
Well, I wanted to be sure to get into this stationer's shop before it's closed.
My advice to you is, in the future, don't step all over people. Wait a moment.
Yes?
Don't I know you?
No, madam, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I know I've seen you somewhere.
What can I do for you, madam?
One sheet of writing paper, one envelope, and a threepenny stamp.
Yes. Will that be all?
I wonder if it isn't too much to ask if I may sit myself down at this table. I have a quick note to write, and I don't want to miss the post.
Of course you may. There'll be 6pence for the paper and the envelope. And I shan't charge you for the use of the pen and the ink. There's sealing wax and matches on the table.
You wouldn't have change for a sovereign, would you?
Yes. Here you are.
Much obliged, I'm sure.
And, what can I do for you, sir? Oh, a package of 3 crowns tobacco, please. Snuff or, smoking? Snuff. Righto, that'll be 1 and 6. Do you mind if I, open the packet and, have a whiff? Suit yourself. I'll, just go over to the window here to, pry it open. Sometimes the tobacco is quite stale.
What are you doing, peeking over my shoulder?
Oh.
This is private correspondence.
Terribly sorry. I was intent on this tin of tobacco.
You were not. I've been watching you all along. A real snooper he is. The nerve of some people. Chelsea has certainly changed, and not for the better either.
I was getting a bit concerned about you, Dickens.
I don't think I did very well. Mrs. Thompson wrote her letter at the stationer's. I watched her go to the corner of her street and post it seconds before the postman made his last collection.
Yeah, good. That means it'll be here shortly. Yes, I don't suppose you got close enough to the envelope to see any particularly identifying marks.
I was almost slapped in the face for being nosy, but I did see something helpful. She put a kiss on the back of the envelope.
That will be of enormous help. As I secured the cooperation of the postmaster so that when the carrier arrives, we're permitted to examine all the letters he's collected before they're dispatched.
Ah, that's the postman. Now, Field, you better handle this alone. When I talked to that postman before, I pretended to be a tradesman trying to locate Townsend. I'll wait for you outside. I don't know, dear listener, whether I am conveying to you the excitement I felt at that moment. Stalking one's quarry, using subterfuges so as not to alarm the suspect's wife or a postman. In a way, I was play acting, as I do, reading my own words. In another way, I was helping to create characters and a situation, which is very much what an author does every time he sets pen to paper.
Charles Dickens worked alongside that handful of constables who were the first detectives of Scotland Yard. Their job was to cover all of England, to deter and apprehend hundreds of criminals, the beginning of what today is a network of expert criminologists. Fortunately, those early days were well documented by one of the most popular novelists of all time, Mr. Dickens himself. I shall return shortly with Act Two. In the 1800s, Scotland Yard was in its infancy. Novelist Charles Dickens joined this small force of sleuths to assist in the apprehension of one very clever thief called Tally-Ho Thompson. In a London post office, Dickens' partner, Inspector Field, is trying to identify a letter sent to the suspect by his wife. He speaks to the local mail carrier.
You, sir, are the postman of the Chelsea area?
Yes, I am. Oh, I'm afraid the public is not permitted back here, sir.
I, sir, am an officer in the detective force. Field is the name.
Oh, how do you do, sir? Mine's Brackett.
Brackett, this is Inspector Field of Scotland Yard. He'd like to inspect the incoming mail. I told him he would extend every courtesy. Give him a hand, would you?
Yes, sir. I'll empty my bag onto the sorting table. Do you know which letter you're looking for, Inspector?
Yes, on the back is a seal with a wax kiss beside it. Here, help me turn all these letters face down, will you?
You gentlemen of Scotland Yard are quite thorough, aren't you? Yes. Is it a murderer you're after, sir?
No. A very crafty and elusive thief. One of my associates called him as a confidence man.
Oh, gains your confidence and then rips your pocket, is that it?
Yes. Here's a letter with a seal and a kiss and sealing wax.
Put your hand right on it, didn't you?
It is addressed to a man, written a lady's hand. Yes, let me see. Thomas Pigeon, care of box 12. Buxton, yes. How will it go out?
Oh, on the early morning train, I imagine.
So it arrives in Buxton when?
About noon tomorrow.
Yes, good enough. Now, you can have the letter back. Send it on, and I hope it arrives safely.
You're going to follow it?
My partner and I shall be riding in the very same train. Not in the baggage car with the mail, but third class. Good day, Mr. Brackett. And do thank your postmaster for me. Hey, Dickens.
You did it, Inspector. Did you get the information?
It's all we need, sir. Mrs. Thompson betrayed herself with a wax kiss. It's good work of yours to observe it.
Where is her letter going?
To Thomas Pigeon, box 12, Buxton.
Pigeon? Not Townsend?
No, he's our Pigeon. Of that I'm positive.
Did you say Buxton?
My very word.
Oh, good heavens. That's 150 miles away.
120. Now go home and pack yourself some overnight clothes. You and I are taking a little journey tomorrow morning.
By train? Oh, dear.
Yes, by train.
You know, Inspector, train travel makes me violently ill. Inspector Field.
Yes, Dickens.
How far have we come?
There's about 100 miles, I'd say. Perhaps more.
How green do I look?
Oh, you don't look ill at all. You seem to have overcome your antipathy to train travel.
Yes, I only appear that way. My heart is in my mouth and my stomach wants to be next. How soon do we arrive in Buxton?
Oh, we are practically there. You've withstood this trip very well.
Yes, you did say you do a lot of traveling in your job.
It's been as far north as Edinburgh and as far south as Land's End.
And all of you travel?
Oh, yes, indeed. Have to. There are only 15 in Scotland Yard. We're hoping by 1880 to have 20 men.
I can see that detection could be a great art, but very wearing.
Especially on shoe leather. You've a keen eye for a man's motives. You should make an excellent detective.
But don't most criminals follow a set pattern of crime, a mode of operation identifiable as distinctly as their own?
Yes, I like the way you put that. A mode of operation.
But, couldn't we catalog each method used so that, say, if a trunk is pried open, a door jimmied, a horse stolen, we'd know right away how to narrow down the field of suspects?
Yes, it would help. Now, each of the 15 of my men rely more on their instinct than on facts. Yes, that's our stop. Dickens, I don't know what kind of a future you have in writing, but if I were you, I'd think seriously about a career of pursuing crooks, not producing books.
We took turns, Inspector Field and I, waiting at the Buxton post office for the letter from Mrs. Tally-Ho Townsend to be picked up. We waited 3 days. The third morning, my turn on duty, I got the signal from the local postmaster that a young man had put his key into box 12 and was removing the letter. I was patting the young man's horse when he came out of the post office, the letter in his hand.
Ah, good boy. That's a good horse.
Hey, sir.
Yes.
That's my horse. What are you doing?
Yours? Oh, no. I'd know this mare anyway. It's Billy Jones's.
She certainly ain't.
No, you're having me on. She's very, very like Mr. Jones's mare.
She's no such thing. She belongs to Squire Harris at the Buxton Arms. He let me have her to pick up the post and do some errands. Will you please stand back, sir? I have to be on my way.
All right. Sorry, I could have sworn it was Mr. Jones' mare.
Kindly let go of the bridle so I can leave.
Yes, I'm terribly sorry, of course.
And the next thing I knew, Inspector, he had leaped into the saddle and he was off with a letter. Buxton Arms, that's where he was heading after he'd done some errands.
Bad luck, old boy. Sorry I wasn't on duty. I wanted to catch a glimpse of him. The young man. How would you describe him?
Well, he's obviously an ostler, a groom who takes care of the horses at the Buxton Arms Inn.
What did he look like?
Well, your usual country bumpkin. Freckles, red hair.
A snub nose, one ear smaller than the other.
Then you did see him?
A second finger of the left hand. Anything unusual about that?
Nothing I can remember. Oh, get along with you, Inspector. You were watching after all.
Dickens, you have just let our man slip through your hands.
That was Tally-Ho Townsend, that young man?
Yes, it's his baby face that's made him his fortune. People are taken in by that innocent look. Our next move is to get to the Buxton Arms before he disappears again.
And as luck would have it, a farmer passed by with an empty milk cart. Field told him we were detectives about to apprehend a dangerous criminal, and the farmer whipped his horses so hard that we overtook Thompson on the high road and came into the stable yard of the Buxton Arms by one gate as he came in by another. Fields and I went straight into the bar.
What'll it be, gentlemen?
Brandy and water, miss, and one for my friend.
Inspector, there he is. He just came in with a letter.
It is not him.
Yes, but you said that
it is not Thompson.
But the snub nose, the freckles.
And the red hair. No, it is not our man.
But he just handed the barmaid the letter, and she stuck it up behind the glass.
There you are, sir. 2 brandies and a water.
Thank you.
And what'll you have, sir?
Oh. Either Thompson himself will come by and pick up his wife's letter, or the barmaid will forward it to another address. There. The best we can do now is to try to get lodgings here and spend time listening here at the bar and watching. Now, between us, we ought to be able to catch whoever comes for that letter.
George, I'm going up for about an hour. Will you watch the bar for me?
Don't be longer, Rosie McGull.
Inspector, she's taken the letter with her. She's going out the door.
Yes, well, I'm going to speak to the tavern keeper and tell him who we are and why we're here. You follow Rosie.
I did follow her. It was getting dark. She ran up the road to a little house nearby, so I waited outside. Presently, she came out, but she no longer carried the letter. She started back for the tavern, and I wasn't sure what to do. Field had said to follow her.
Dickens.
Oh, Inspector, I thought I was pretty well hidden behind this lamppost.
I saw the girl heading back for the inn. What did she do with the letter?
Well, I presume she delivered it and left it inside that house across the road.
That could mean our man is in there. Well, there's only one way to find out. Now, you keep to the trees. There's no point in giving him advance warning.
quite dark now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, no one inside has lit a lamp. I mean, there's not a single light burning.
Well, if Townsend is in there, why does he remain in the dark? From this point, down on your hands and knees, crawl. I'll go first. Easy, Dickens. This is the door. Thompson, we know you're in there. I'm an officer from London, come to take you into custody for a felony.
Someone's broken out of a window at the back, Inspector. I'm going after him. Stop! Stop in the name of the law! Stop! Inspector, he had a horse tied up there in the back. He jumped through the window and he made off.
Oh, drat, he's been warned, and there's only one person who could have done it.
Rosie, at the Buxton Arms.
Yes, if she's still there. It's a half a mile, Dickens. Let's run for it.
I am a suspect. Well, what am I suspected of?
Your situation is worse than that, Miss Rosie. It is very possible. You are an accomplice.
But I don't know what you gentlemen mean. What's an accomplice?
My dear child, it means a person who helps another in the performance of a crime.
Oh, I never did any such thing.
Inspector, I believe Rosie. I think she's telling the truth.
Rosie, what do you know about that letter?
What letter?
The sooner you admit to your participation in this felony, the easier for you.
I don't know what letter you're talking about.
You see, Dickens, you cannot deal with people who are unable to tell the truth. Congenital liars, sir. We will arrest this young woman on suspicion of complicity and grand larceny and theft.
But I haven't done anything.
Inspector, may I have a few minutes alone with the suspect?
Yes, if you want. I'll go and speak to George and tell him he had better get himself another barmaid. And then find out when the next train leaves for London. I doubt whether you'll get anything with this girl. But you can try.
What today is called the Mutt and Jeff technique of interrogation first saw the light of day in Charles Dickens' time. How well it works against modern criminals we have only to read in the daily papers. How well it worked in the case of the barmaid and the thief, we shall discover when I return shortly with Act 3. We've turned back the clock more than 100 years to the time when Scotland Yard was in its infancy, when the detective force responsible for all of England was a mere 15 men, and one of those was Charles Dickens. Yes, the Charles Dickens, the novelist. As our curtain rises, he and Inspector Field are questioning a barmaid.
Just a moment, Dickens. Before I leave you alone with the suspect, I want her to realize that I have run across too many young girls like her who believe they can twist the law to suit themselves, and then come crying to some judge pleading innocence of the law.
Inspector, why are you badgering this young lady? I'm sure Rosie has a perfectly valid explanation for her actions. Now, Rosie, the inspector and I are only doing our duty.
I don't know anything about anything.
Yes, well, we'll see about that. She's all yours, Dickens.
Now, Rosie, believe me, I'm your friend. If you don't tell me what you know, you can get into a great deal of trouble. The police know that you received a letter from London addressed to a Mr. Thomas Pigeon. You were followed to number 56 on the High Street earlier today, a small house to which you had the key, and you were carrying that letter. Now, you left the house without it. Why don't you admit that much, since the police already know that?
I did bring Tom a letter, and I never said I didn't. But what crime is that?
So you did deliver that letter. Have you brought him other letters in the past?
No, it just hasn't come up. He's been staying in my house, and I bring him food.
Is he ill?
Mm-hmm. He says so, but he doesn't always act so sick to me.
Rosie, do you know that he's hiding from the police?
He is not. He just isn't feeling well.
By now, you must have realized he is a wanted man.
What's he done?
He's a thief and a cheat who victimizes anyone he can get his hands on.
I don't believe that. Not for a moment. Not my Tom.
Well, you may not know it, but he knows it. After you left number 56 on the High Street, Inspector Field and I entered the house to apprehend him. He jumped out a back window and he rode off on a horse.
I don't believe you.
Rosie, be sensible. A nice, honest girl like you. Why are you protecting a man with a criminal record?
If he left the house, he had good reason.
Yes, he knows Scotland Yard is after him.
That's not true.
Rosie, I'm sorry you're being so stubborn. I advise you, for your own good, be truthful. If you're not truthful, and you get up in court and lie, the punishment is jail and a flogging. You know what a flogging is?
Yes.
So be sensible and tell me everything. Why did you carry that letter to Thomas Pigeon?
Because Thomas is my husband.
What?
We were married 2 weeks ago. I only did what he asked me to. Well, that's my duty as a wife, isn't it?
Ah, Inspector, just in time.
Yes, well, was Miss Rosie my cooperative or not?
Rosie, would you mind repeating for the Inspector what you just told me?
You mean about me and Tom being married?
What? You're married to Tally-Ho Thompson?
I never said that. I'm married to Thomas Pigeon.
Rosie, Thomas Pigeon and Tally-Ho Thompson are one and the same.
Oh, I don't know anything about any Tally-Ho Thompson. How do you know Tom is him?
Yes, well, she may have something there, Inspector. We haven't proved they're one and the same, those two.
When the time comes, there'll be proof enough. We know Mrs. Thompson sent a letter to her husband addressing it to Thomas Pigeon, Box 12, Buxton. It was picked up by a young man at the post office and given to Rosie at the bar, and Rosie took it to Pigeon.
Are you saying... Whose husband? Tom has no other wife than me. I'm his wife. He never said anything to me about a wife.
Rosie, how long have you known Thomas Pigeon?
Oh, on an awful long time. He always stops at the inn. He'd go away and come back. He's a traveling man.
You said you married him 2 weeks ago.
We did, and then he came to live in my house. It was left me by my grandmother.
Rosie, you have 10 minutes to pack a bag.
Where am I going?
To London, to Scotland Yard.
You both taking me there?
Only Mr. Dickens. I am remaining in Buxton.
Can I go to my house and get my things?
Dickens, go along with her. I want her back here in 10 minutes.
Inspector, we're back. I have the young lady outside in a coach.
Alone? Why didn't you bring her in here?
She was weeping a great deal.
Well, just the same, leaving her alone. You know, that's risky.
She's given me her word.
Well, the reason I'm staying on in Buxton is to keep an eye on that house. Now, if Tally-Ho comes back, and he might, I'll be here to nab him. You'll have to wait a bit at the station. It's 2 hours before the night train to London.
Yes, well, and as soon as I get there, I'm to take Rosie to the yacht.
Oh, she's a slippery little parcel, that one. Don't be taken in by her.
Inspector, I'd like you to come over here to the window and have a look out.
Well, Dickens. I admit I am surprised. You have some extraordinary powers of persuasion. That girl is sitting in that coach with her hands folded as demurely as if she were going to Sunday school and not to prison.
Persuasion, Inspector, is a talent of mine that I've developed over the years. An ability to win people's confidence and trust from the wicked as well as the innocent.
You don't leave me much to say by way of praise.
I don't.
No, you say it all yourself. Well, you may go now, and the best of luck to you.
Thank you, Inspector. I hope I shan't need it. You're very quiet, Rosie.
I don't have nothing to say, sir.
Well, you left us no alternative. I mean, if only you could have told the inspector and me everything you know about Tally-Ho Thompson, you might be serving drinks this very minute at the Arms.
I told you nothing because I knew nothing.
You know you're being taken to London, don't you?
So you said.
And, Rosie, you know I'm your friend, don't you?
So you said.
Yes. I mean, I was brought up poor, too, you know. I know what it means when everything seems to turn against you, but I also found out you can never get hurt when you tell the truth.
Veer off! Veer off!
Coachman! Coachman, watch yourself. We're being thrown about in here. Coachman, you up there on the box, do you hear me? Coachman, I want an answer.
Yes, sir.
Is this the road to the railroad station?
Yes, sir, it is, yes.
Well, it's not the same way we came.
Well, it's a shortcut, sir.
We don't need a shortcut. We have hours to spare. Now, Coachman, I want this carriage stopped right now. Do you hear me? Stop right here this very minute. Now, Coachman, I want you to come down off there.
I've got a bad leg, sir. If you could reach up through the front window and give me a hand.
Yes, all right, certainly. There we are. Hold on to me. Hold on to both my hands.
I'm holding on. I've got him, Rosie. Now, do your job.
Coachman, let go. Let go of my hand. Let go of...
I've got him. I've got him. He stopped moving about. I'm holding the soaked handkerchief right to his nose.
Good.
His chloroform works like magic. Look at him, lying there on the floor of the carriage. He isn't going to die, is he?
No. It just puts you to sleep.
What do we do now?
Well, we wait here for my brother.
Oh, when will he be here?
Oh, not long now. He's like clockwork. When Tally-Ho gets here, we'll dump our sleeping friend into the road, and the three of us will drive to the station. Me up in the coach box, Tally-Ho pretending to be the man from Scotland Yard, and you, Rosie, will be Tally-Ho's prisoner.
Oh, do you think you'll fool the station master?
Rosie, me wife, you have me word on it. Tally-Ho has made a study of station masters.
And then what?
Well, the train comes in, and we're off to London. A big city to hide in. Oh, that's old Tally-Ho now. Oh, shit. Oh, our Scotland Yard friend is asleep in the bottom of the coach. I'll tie up my horse to this tree and give you an hand to carry the fellow to the side of the road where he won't be found in a hurry. How much time do we have? But another hour, I'd say. We can ride slowly into Buxton, have a chat with the station master, and board the London train. Well, Rosie, I bet you didn't think life would be as exciting as this when you married Brother Tom, did you, eh? Has he been treating you all right?
Yes, sir.
Let's get this unconscious man out of the carriage. Come on, give me a hand.
Oh, be careful with him. He's the only one who ever treated me like a lady.
Well, so far, so good. Here we are at the station.
Tom, I'm getting awful nervous.
See what happens, Tally-Ho, when you marry a country girl? She gets nervous.
I keep thinking of that poor Mr. Dickens lying in the weeds by the side of the road.
Come on, out of the coach, everyone. Brother Tom, before the London train pulls in, I think we better get acquainted with the station master. He must be in there. I see the sign over the door. Yes, well, I'll go first. Now, I'm the man from Scotland Yard, Rosie. You're the prisoner. You're next. And Tom, you bring up the rear.
Well, come in, all of you.
My goodness!
Are you the station master?
No, I'm Inspector Field of Scotland Yard. And this is my associate, Charles Dickens, also of the yard. Tally-ho, Thompson. You and your brother Tom, and you, little lady, are all three of you under arrest. Well, I have to admit to you, Dickens, that if you hadn't recovered from that chloroform and taken Thompson's horse and alerted me before the London train was due in Buxton, we might have missed the whole bunch.
They made me so furious, Inspector, you have no idea.
Yes, because little Rosie, who you thought was so demure, was in on the whole thing.
No, it never occurred to me Tally-ho had a brother, Tom, who looked so much like him. But who engineered the whole escape?
Mrs. Thompson, from her little place in Chelsea.
I'd like to go into the next compartment and talk to the prisoners, if you don't mind. It would be valuable for me to get an insight into how their minds work.
Yes, why not? I'll unlock the door and we'll go talk to them.
You don't know, neither of you, why I do it.
Don't we, Tally-ho? You think you're the first rapscallion who thinks he can live by his wits and cheat honest men?
I've had a hard life.
You chose a hard life.
What do you know? Are you that writer who joined the yard? Look at those soft fingers.
You talking to me?
You see, even the underworld, they know you're Dickens.
Sure I know him. Making money hand over fist. Never had a hard day in his life.
You know, my good man, when I was 10, my father went to debtor's prison. My mother had 8 children and tried to make ends meet by opening a school. We were always hungry. Those were evil days for me. You stole, I worked.
When you were 10?
Yes, in a warehouse, labeling pots of blacking.
For how long?
Until my father got out of debtor's prison at Marshalsea, so don't talk to me about hard times, Tally-ho. I promised myself at 10 years of age I would never do anything that would lead me to prison.
Your father led you one way, mine led me another. I made a promise to myself, too.
Did you? And what did you swear, Tally-ho?
I swore to myself I'd do anything to keep from being poor.
Well, that's unfortunate. You made yourself the wrong promise.
It may seem incongruous that the self-same Charles Dickens who gave us Bob Cratchit, Oliver Twist, Mr. Pickwick, and Nicholas Nickleby should at one time in his life have been a working member of Scotland Yard. Yet, when we take a closer look at some of those who inhabit his pages, from Fagin to Scrooge, we realize it's not so impossible to believe after all. For it is from life that Dickens drew all his characters, good and evil. I shall return shortly. There are those who believe nothing goes right today, that crime pays, and that the wicked win. But we can take comfort from the way it was even some 200 years ago. As Dickens describes it, it could be today. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. We had everything before us. We had nothing before us. What can I say to that except that we're still moving along? So, I guess we can all take heart. Our cast included Paul Hecht, Earl Hammond, Bob Caliban, and Tootie Wiggins. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. And if you're wondering if that squeaking door doesn't drive me crazy, please don't be concerned. I've been living in this house of mystery for some years now, and I've grown quite accustomed to the sound. But perhaps the hero of our story would be interested in our door, or in any other device which might drive someone out of their mind. You see, that's the problem faced by Wallace Dodd, an amiable young man who has only one dislike in this world: the four-letter word called work. And unless Mr. Dodd does something very ingenious very soon, he might well be forced to join that grim gray army of the employed.
I'm telling you, Casey, if my Aunt Louise gets out of the funny farm, it's like the end. My ticket gets canceled.
But, what can you do about it, Wally?
There's only one thing to do. I gotta send her back there.
Our mystery drama, Two of a Kind, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Henry Slessor and stars Christopher Tabori. It is brought to you in part by Ace Books. I shall return shortly with Act One. Let's face it, there are some people who are simply allergic to work. Wallace Dodd III is one of those people, and who are we to judge him? Who can say what any one of us might do if our sole surviving relative was a very rich aunt whose considerable fortune is doing her no good at all in the plush confines of the Maple Grove Sanitarium, where Louise Dodd has spent the last 2 years of her life? Happily for her, while she is away, her nephew is only too glad to see that her money is spent on only the finest things in life. Things which Wally and his bosom friend Casey enjoy with a youthful enthusiasm that would warm anyone's heart, except perhaps an attorney's.
Wally? Is that you?
Yeah. Hey, Casey, wait till you see what I got.
Hey, man, you're loaded. What'd you do, buy out the joint? Here. Put some of those boxes down before you hurt yourself.
Look at these loafers. That buckle is pure gold. You know what it's worth? And here, and this jacket, look at the elbow patches.
You look like a country squire, Wally.
Listen, maybe I ought to do that. Buy some nice little place out in the country. I could take Lisa there, or Karen, maybe. Of course, I'll need a nice little car to get me out there. Maybe like this one.
Hey, what's this?
It's a picture of my new car, straight from the showroom.
Wait a minute, you mean you bought one of these? Hey, Wally, this car goes for about $35,000.
I figure if I spread the payments over 12 months, Hagerman will never notice it.
Oh, listen, speaking of Hagerman, the guy called before.
He did? What for?
I don't know. He said he wanted to come over.
When?
Like now. He's on his way.
What did you do that for, Casey? I don't feel like talking to a lawyer. Not this hour of the day.
The man said he wanted to see you. Said it was urgent.
You know what he wants? Wants to chew me out about where the money's going.
Oh, there he is. If you don't mind, Wally, I'm gonna sneak out the back
now,
way.
Now, wait a minute,
I'll
Casey.
see you over at Lisa's place, okay?
I'd better answer it. Hi, Mr. Hagerman. Nice to see you.
You take a long time to answer your door, Wally.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hagerman. I was just putting some of these things away.
You have quite a few things to put away, don't you? You've been shopping again.
Just for a few essentials.
What is this thing?
That? Oh, it's an electric wine corker. Now, what was it you wanted to see me about, Mr. Hagerman? Casey said it was urgent.
Yes, it's urgent. Is it all right if I sit down?
Oh, sure. Make yourself at home. Can I get you something to drink? How about a nice glass of wine? It'll give me a chance to try out my new electric wine corker.
No, thank you. I'd rather get right down to business. You see, I have some very good news for you.
No kidding. And I was afraid you were going to chew me out for spending too much money.
I doubt that I'll ever have to do that again. You'll be happy to hear that your Aunt Louise is leaving the Maple Grove Sanitarium.
Would you say that again?
Your aunt has made very good progress. Her physician, Dr. Winterhoff, has decided that she's well enough now to leave.
To leave? You mean for good?
Let us hope so.
Yeah, but it was only 3 months ago she had Russian spies after her.
Oh, she fully recognizes her delusion now, Wallace.
But what about the Chinese with the time bombs?
Your aunt understands she was suffering from hallucinations, and they are completely gone. She's ready to return to the normal world, ready to resume the responsibilities of her estate and her family.
What family? She has only me.
Exactly.
Oh, good Lord.
I knew you'd be pleased, Wallace.
Yes, sure.
Your aunt has always had wonderful plans for you.
Yes. I remember those plans. She was going to send me out to the factory to learn the business from the ground up.
A wonderful opportunity.
She's going to put me back on an allowance, isn't she?
The only way to learn how to handle money is to have a limited amount to handle.
She's going to make me wait on her hand and foot just like she used to.
I'm sure she'll appreciate your devotion, Wallace. In fact, you can do something for her right now. You can find your Aunt Louise an apartment.
An apartment? Just for her?
Of course not. An apartment for both of you. This place will never do. I have here a list of her requirements. Now, please note them carefully. The apartment house must be situated between 63rd Street and 79th Street on the east side. It must be a high-rise luxury apartment, centrally air-conditioned, with 2 bedrooms and possibly a sitting room or study. It must be above the 10th floor. And as for the rental, she gives no limitations. It must be rented and completely furnished within a period of 5 weeks, which coincides with her discharge from Maple Grove. There. Is that clear?
You mean I've got to find an apartment and furnish it within 5 weeks?
That's correct. You'll have $25,000 to work with, and I suggest you hire a decorator. Judging from this place, I'm not sure your aunt would appreciate your taste. That's all, Wallace. I trust you're as pleased as I am about this.
Yeah. I was never happier in my life.
Wally, you gotta be kidding me. You told me your aunt was socked away for good.
That's what I thought. But I was wrong. Boy, was I wrong. I'm telling you, Casey, if my Aunt Louise gets out of the funny farm, it's like the end. My ticket gets canceled.
But what can you do about it?
There's only one thing to do. I gotta send her back there.
But how?
I don't know. Maybe I can convince her that Dr. Winterhoff is wrong, that she's still got problems. Maybe I can hire some Russian spies to follow her.
Huh?
Or Armenian acrobats. That was one of her craziest delusions. That a troupe of Armenian acrobats were out to get her. I think that's why she always wanted to live on a high floor.
Wally, I don't get it.
She used to think they'd stand on each other's shoulders and climb in her window.
Ooh. Your aunt sounds like she's really weird.
I liked her weird.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I knew her when she was plenty unweird. When she did nothing but talk about my education and my training. About how she was going to send me to a mattress factory with a broom for 6 months so I could learn the business right from the bottom. And I mean the bottom.
Oh, man, that's awful, Wally.
It'll mean the end of everything. Oh, come on. I got to get out of here.
Where are you going?
I've got to see a man about an apartment on the east side between 63rd Street and 79th.
I've got just the thing for you, Mr. Dodd. Not a finer apartment in the building.
Looks to me like there's plenty to choose from. Building looks half empty, Mrs. Griswold.
We like to think of it as half full, Mr. Dodd.
When was this place built anyway?
The Ritz Colonial was completed only 6 months ago. We've been renting for the past couple of months, and every single apartment will be snapped up.
Even at these prices?
Now, you said you wanted a high floor, Mr. Dodd.
Gotta be above 10.
Well, then this is perfect. It's on floor 12A.
12A? Isn't there a 12?
Why, yes, 12 is just below it.
So it's really the 13th floor.
No, we don't have a 13th floor.
What's holding up the 14th floor?
The 14th floor is directly over it.
You mean, you call it 12A on account of some people are superstitious, right?
Well, let's see the place.
Just follow me, gentlemen. As you can see, the rooms are generously proportioned. This is the living room, of course. Notice that wonderful view of the river.
Boy, some layout, huh, Wally?
There are 2 bedrooms off this way, and the kitchen is through here.
Is there any kind of study or sitting room?
There's a small room off the kitchen that can be either a maid's room or a study.
Hey, Wally! Dig this view! Come out of here!
Boy, that's a long way off this balcony.
Just don't look down.
I wish you were Aunt Louise, Casey. I'd give you a nice little shove.
Hey, stop horsing around.
Would you gentlemen like to see the other rooms?
No, it looks okay to me. The only thing is, I'm not sure my aunt isn't superstitious about living on the 13th floor.
Well, if that's a problem, I have a simple solution. The apartment below us is identical to this one. Would you like to see that?
Yeah, maybe I'd better.
But if it's identical to this one, why bother?
The view is different, dummy.
We can take the stairs so we won't have to wait for the elevator. Right this way.
Well, I can't see any difference in the view. I mean, what the heck, Wally? It's only one lousy floor.
Yeah, you're right. You really can't see any difference.
In fact, every single thing about the apartment is the same as the one upstairs.
Like peas in a pod, huh? And the same rental?
Absolutely the same. But I thought you'd prefer the higher floor.
Maybe I'd like both floors.
I beg your pardon?
Wouldn't that be a kick, Casey, huh? To rent both apartments? You down here and me up there?
I thought you said you and your aunt.
Yeah. That's right. It's for me and my aunt.
Mr. Dodd, I really should be back at my office. I have some prospects coming in at 3.
Yes, you go ahead, Mrs. Griswold. I haven't seen the rest of the place yet.
Well, stop by my office when you're through. If you're interested, that is.
Oh, yes. I'm definitely interested.
Wally, what's with you, buddy? You got a funny look in your eye.
I was just thinking, Casey. Thinking about these apartments.
What about them?
We really could have a ball if we rented both of them, couldn't we? I mean, furnish them exactly like... exactly. Like every stick of furniture, every rug, every lamp, every picture on the wall.
Well, why would you want to do that?
Well, just for kicks. Can you imagine if we got a couple of chicks up here and started switching apartments?
You mean we could, run them up and down the elevator till they didn't know where they were at?
Yes, that's the idea.
You could drive people crazy that way.
Yes, that's right. You could drive somebody right out of their tree.
Wally? What are you staring at? What are you thinking about? There's something going on in that head of yours.
Yes, Casey. There's something. What I was thinking is, maybe we could drive somebody crazy with twin apartments.
You're talking about your aunt, aren't you?
I mean, they'd think they were crazy, wouldn't they, if they thought they were in one place, but they were really in another.
Are you talking about your Aunt Louise?
If we rented both apartments under different names so nobody knew about it, if we fixed them up exactly the same, I mean exactly.
Yeah, but what for? I mean, why would that drive her crazy?
I don't want to just drive her crazy. I want her driven right back to Maple Grove Sanitarium.
But it'll cost a fortune to furnish both places.
I'll spend my own money on it. It'll be worth it. And maybe I can get bargain rates if I buy two of a kind.
Now, how will two identical apartments unhinge the sanity of his Aunt Louise? I'm sure it'll be ingenious, because never underestimate the genius and energy of those who are determined to spend the rest of their lives unemployed. In fact, not working may be the hardest job of all. But we'll find out what Wally has in mind when we return shortly with Act 2. Wallace Dodd, accompanied by his friend Casey, has spent the past 5 weeks riding escalators. From store to store, up and down, buying complete sets of living and bedroom furniture, hunting down identical rugs and tables, lamps, mirrors, prints, ashtrays, chairs, and dozens of other household items. And every single one of them, two of a kind.
That's it. Move it another couple of inches to the left. No, that's no good. There's supposed to be a chair over there.
Come on, Wally.
Look at the Polaroid, dummy. There's a chair right where you move the piano.
Wally, this is driving me crazy. Forget about your aunt.
That's almost finished. Just a few more things to do now.
The place looks perfect to me, I swear. I can't tell one apartment from the other. If you took me up in the elevator blindfolded and let me off, I wouldn't know where I was.
Well, that's the idea. Not to let Aunt Louise know where she is when she gets here.
Hey, look, man, you still haven't told me how it's supposed to work.
Okay, Casey. You've been patient long enough. Step 1. They take the straitjacket off my Aunt Louise and deliver her here.
You mean old man Hagerman delivers it?
Right. She doesn't go anywhere without a lawyer. So there I am, down in the lobby of the building, waiting to greet them when they arrive.
Got it.
I'm smiling from ear to ear. I'm wearing my best suit and saying nice things, telling my Aunt Louise how happy I am to see her.
Yeah. Don't choke on your words.
Yeah. And then I tell her all about the terrific apartment I fixed up for us on floor 12A. I gotta remember that. 12A.
Right, the apartment upstairs.
I make sure they remember 12A. I tell them the story about it really being the 13th floor.
Hey, you think you should do that? I mean, your aunt may not like it.
But she'll remember it, Casey. And so will Hagerman. And that's what they've got to remember. 12A.
All right.
Okay. Now, here's the crucial part. When we get into the elevator, I'm the one that has to press the button. On account of I don't push the button for 12A, I push it for 12.
You pushed the wrong button?
So we all get off on the 12th floor.
Wait a minute. That's no good.
Why not?
Well, because it says 12 right where you get off the elevator. There's big brass letters that says 12.
That's right. So what you do, just before the elevator stops, is put this on the wall.
What's this?
It's a big brass letter A, can't you see? It's got sticky stuff on the back. All you gotta do is slap it next to the number 12, and the 12th floor becomes 12.
Hey!
Right. Now you're beginning to get the idea.
I am?
Okay. So me and Aunt Louise and Hagerman get off the elevator, and I take them down the hall to our fancy new apartment. We walk in. Aunt Louise said, "Why, Wallace, oh, this is lovely. This is, oh, charming. This is simple. It's ideal."
Yeah, okay. So, well, what happens next?
Well, we sit around, we talk about this and that. Hagerman starts yawning, and Aunt Louise says she's pretty tired herself. And Hagerman finally goes home. And then the fun starts.
The fun?
Right. Because guess what happens to me?
What?
I turn into Jack the Ripper.
Huh?
As soon as Hagerman is on his way to the elevator, I take this out of my jacket.
Wally, that's a knife, man.
It's a sharp knife. very sharp. Sharp enough to rip open
Hey, be careful.
the furniture.
What?
And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this knife and put it right on this sofa. No. Not this sofa. The one upstairs. And I'm going to rip it all the way down.
No, you are the one who sounds crazy.
Oh, I'll be crazy, all right. Because after I rip up the sofa, I'll start ripping up the chairs and the curtains and slashing the paintings and kicking over vases and spilling the ashtrays.
Hey, Wally, are you sure you're all right?
And when the place is a real mess, when I've ripped up everything in sight, I'll have to find something else to use my knife on, won't I?
I'm not sure I like this idea.
So I'm going to turn and look at Aunt Louise and say, "Okay, Auntie, you're next."
And you think that'll drive her back to the funny farm?
You don't think so?
No, I think she'll just start screaming for the cops. You're the one who'll end up in a padded cell.
Yes, but you better wait till you hear the rest of the scenario. First of all, the whole thing has only taken about a minute and a half. And what's Hageman doing in the meantime?
Well, still waiting for the elevator, probably. I mean, that thing is pretty slow.
Okay. I don't start my Jack the Ripper routine until I hear the elevator door close.
Why?
Because I want to make sure that Hageman gets down to the lobby. That's where you're going to be, Casey.
What am I supposed to do?
You stop Hageman from leaving. I don't care how you do it. You hold him there, you understand?
Why?
To give Aunt Louise time to get down to the lobby. Because that's what she's going to do. She's going to go screaming down the lobby to tell her lawyer that her nephew's just gone out of his mind.
Yeah, that's what she'll do, all right. And then he'll call the police, and then what?
You know, not so fast. Hageman won't call the cops. Not until he makes sure that it's true. Not until he knows for certain that it isn't another
delusion.
Right. So he'll take Aunt Louise back in the elevator, and up they'll go. And where will they go, Casey? Use your head. Where will they go?
Well, back to the apartment.
Yeah, which apartment?
The one on 12A.
That's right, Sonny. They go to 12A because that's where the apartment is. And when they walk into 12A, what a nice surprise for Aunt Louise.
Why don't they get here, Wally?
Relax, they'll be here.
Oh, hey, isn't that them now?
Yes, they are. Okay, Casey, beat it. But don't go too far. You've got to do your part, too.
Don't worry, I'll stop the guy from leaving, even if I have to tackle him.
Aunt Louise.
Wallace.
Oh, Auntie, it's so terrific to see you again.
Wallace, my dear boy, how are you?
Never better now that you're back where you belong.
Well, just where do we belong? These suitcases are heavy.
Oh, hi, Mr. Hageman. Here, let me help you with those.
Did you do as I asked, Wally? Did you find us a nice high floor?
Yes, Aunt Louise, and it's got a view of the river and everything.
What floor are you on, Wallace?
12A.
Now, let's go then. I don't like standing around lobbies.
Just follow me. Oh, there is just one thing that worries me, Auntie.
What's that, dear?
I thought this building was perfect for both of us. But the only decent apartment they had available was on 12A.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Here, this is the elevator. But you see, the truth is, 12A is really 13. It's the 13th floor, Aunt Louise, and they just tried to disguise it.
Well, what's so darned important about that?
Oh, I see. Poor Wallace is worried about me. He's worried that I might be superstitious. Oh.
Well, I didn't want to do anything that might upset you, Auntie. Oh, excuse me. I'll just press the button.
Well, you needn't have worried, my dear. I assure you, I'm neither superstitious nor nervous any longer. I promise you that Dr. Winterhoff says I'm completely, totally cured.
Of course, that doesn't mean your aunt is in perfect health, Wallace. She's going to require plenty of peace and quiet for a while.
I understand.
Everything is going to be just lovely now, just as it used to be. Oh, I have wonderful plans for your future, Wallace.
Here we are.
12A, just like the sign says.
Come on, let's get into the place. I've got a busy day ahead, and your aunt should be resting in bed as soon as possible.
Oh, stop fussing, Mortimer.
It's right down here, Aunt Louise. Wait, I'll find my key. There. Shall we go inside?
Yes, let's go in.
Oh, Wallace, it's lovely. It's just simply... it's perfect.
You really like it?
I love it. It's so simple, so light and airy. And look, Mortimer, a terrace.
It goes all around the apartment. Both bedrooms have a view of the river.
Oh, how delightful. Wallace, you've done a wonderful job. You're really a dear. Now, let's sit down and talk, shall we?
Sure, Auntie.
I have something very serious to talk to you about, Wallace. Now, for some time, I've felt you forgot me completely. But now I realize I was wrong, completely wrong.
You do?
Yes, and do you know why? Because of this lovely apartment you found for me. Found and furnished for me, Wallace. And not just with that $25,000 I appropriated.
What? How did you know about that?
We keep a very close watch of your finances, young man. Closer than you think.
I knew you withdrew $10,000 of your own money to buy the furnishings, Wallace. You were a very naughty boy to do that, but a very sweet, very thoughtful boy.
Gee, I'm glad you're happy about it, Auntie.
Yes, Wallace, I'm very happy. And that's why I've just come from Mr. Hagerman's office. We've done some wonderful things about your future there.
My future?
For one thing, I'm pleased to tell you that I'll be increasing your allowance.
You are?
Yes. And then we must talk about your career. It's time you had one.
Yes. My career.
Louise, I really have to go. I have a meeting in less than half an hour.
Oh, of course, Mortimer. You run along. I'm in good hands now.
Yes, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Louise. Make sure you get some rest now.
I'll be fine. Just fine.
Well, goodbye, then. Goodbye, Wallace.
Goodbye, Mr. Hagerman. Well, here we are.
Yes, my dear boy. Here we are at last. Reunited.
Yes, reunited. Right back where we started from.
Dear, why are you standing near the door?
To hear the elevator, Auntie.
Why?
I just want to make sure that Mr. Hagerman gets an elevator. That's the only thing wrong with this building. They tend to run a bit slow.
Oh, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, yes, it does. Oh, there it is. I just heard it.
Good. Now come and sit beside me.
No, Auntie, I'm afraid I can't. Not just now.
Why not?
Because of this.
Wallace, what is that?
It's a knife, Aunt Louise. A long, sharp knife.
But what on earth are you doing with a knife in your pocket?
There must be something I can do with it. Why don't I do this?
Wallace!
There. Doesn't that make the sofa look better?
Oh.
I never liked this pattern.
Oh.
Now it looks much better, don't you think, with the stuffing coming out?
Wallace, are you mad?
Let's see if the stuffing is the same in this chair.
No. Wallace, you stop that. Now stop that at once.
I hate this painting, don't you? I hate all paintings with deer in them. I hate deer. I think I'll go deer hunting.
No, Wallace, for heaven's sake.
Yes, and this'll help too.
Oh.
And this.
Oh, no, you've gone mad.
Now, there's nothing left to cut open, Louise. There's nothing left in the room to cut. Oh, no, wait a minute. There's one thing.
Wallace, don't come near me. Now, go away.
It's your turn now, Aunt Louise.
Help! Mortimer, wait, help me!
So long, Aunt Louise.
12A.
Aunt Louise has had quite a welcome home party from her loving nephew Wallace. But the party isn't over yet. Wally has another surprise in store for her. A surprise that he hopes will change the welcome party into a farewell party. Will Wally's clever scheme work as planned? Wally's as anxious as you are to find out. Aunt Louise went screaming down the hall to the elevator. Wallace Dodd has been a busy young man. First, he picks up her purse and luggage, noting carefully where they had been positioned. Then he dashes into the hall and removes the brass letter A he had placed alongside the number 12 on the wall outside the elevator. Quickly, he ascends the fire stairway up to the 13th floor and quietly enters the apartment. It is so peaceful, so orderly, so quiet. He puts Aunt Louise's things in exactly the positions they had been in downstairs. Then he picks up a magazine, sits on the sofa, and waits. And what about Aunt Louise?
Mortimer, help.
Louise, what's the matter?
It's Wallace. Oh, I'm so glad you're still here. He's gone crazy.
What?
Oh, he's gone stark, staring mad.
Louise, what are you talking about?
He's got a knife. He's ripped the furniture open, all of it.
What?
The sofa, the chairs. He slashed the painting.
Louise, you can't mean this.
I saw it with my own eyes. He broke all the vases. He's gone completely crazy.
Louise.
And then he threatened to kill me.
Louise, stop this. It can't be true.
I swear it, Mortimer. I swear it. He came at me with this knife. I ran out of the apartment.
Well, we're going to go back to that apartment and see what this is all about. Come on. Wallace, where are you?
Who is it? Be careful. He's dangerous, Mortimer. He's out of his mind.
Aunt Louise, is that you?
Wallace, what the devil is going on here?
Oh, dear God.
Hi, Aunt Louise. You know, I was getting worried about you the way you ran out of here. Did you forget to tell Mr. Hageman something?
Oh, it can't be true. It can't be.
What, Auntie?
This apartment. It's exactly the same.
The same as what, Auntie?
Wallace, what happened here? Your aunt says you went absolutely mad.
Me?
You had a knife. A big, long knife. You ripped open this sofa and all the cushions and this chair. And then you slashed this painting.
How can you say that? You can see that... Oh, gee, Mr. Hageman, I really don't understand.
Louise, are you sure you didn't just go to sleep and have a bad dream?
No, I swear it's true. I saw it with my own eyes. He ripped apart all the furniture, and then he smashed this vase.
This vase?
Oh, I know he did it. I saw him do it.
Oh, Auntie, why would I do such a thing? Do you know how long it took me to find this furniture, to pick out that vase? Why would I want to do such a crazy thing?
Oh, good Lord. Oh, Mortimer, you must believe me. He was going to kill me, too. He said he was.
Louise, calm yourself. Now sit down.
No, I don't want to sit down.
It's all right, Auntie. There's nothing wrong with the sofa. You can see for yourself.
Oh, yes. There's nothing wrong with it. The stuffing's all back in place now.
You don't think I upholstered it in the last 5 minutes, do you?
Upholstered it. Oh, that's very funny.
Louise, dear. I told you that you needed some rest.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, you told me that.
Now, please, you go straight to the bedroom and you go to bed. I'm sure you'll feel much better in a little while.
Oh, yes. Oh, I really am tired, Mortimer. I'm absolutely exhausted.
Wally, where's your aunt's bedroom? It's right this way, Mr. Hagerman. Come, my dear.
Oh, Mortimer. What's wrong with me?
Don't worry. Everything is going to be all right. A good night's sleep and everything will be fine.
Oh, what am I going to do?
We'll, talk about it tomorrow. But you and I will talk right now, Wallace.
Yes, Mr. Hagerman.
I'm afraid Dr. Winterhoff was too optimistic about the state of your aunt's health.
I can see that.
It was obviously too soon for her to leave Maple Grove. Much too soon.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that, Mr. Hagerman.
I'll call Dr. Winterhoff when I get back to my office and tell him what's happened. You may want to come over and see her.
Poor Aunt Louise.
And then tomorrow we'll have to make arrangements.
Yes, sir. Of course, I understand perfectly.
Now I must go.
Sure, Mr. Hagerman. Thanks very much for everything.
Wallace, if your aunt has any other serious delusions, be sure to call me.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll do that.
Goodbye, Wallace.
Goodbye, Mr. Hagerman.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, I did it. I did it. Hello.
Wally, it's me.
Hi, Casey. Where are you?
I'm downstairs in the apartment. Hey, listen, how'd it go?
I tell you, it couldn't have gone better. It was great, man. It worked like a charm.
Yeah?
You should have seen her face when she walked into the apartment, and everything was just the way it was supposed to be.
I sure would have liked to seen that.
Yeah, oh, and Hagerman. Oh, you should have seen his face. He knew she wasn't playing with a full deck the minute he walked in with her. How's the apartment down there?
Oh, a wreck, man. You sure did a job on the place.
Don't worry about it. With all the money that's coming our way, once Auntie is back in storage...
Man, stop clicking the phone.
I'm not clicking it.
Oh, something clicked. Your phone isn't tapped, is it?
Of course not. Who would tap my phone? Wait a minute.
What is it?
There's an extension phone in the bedroom.
So what?
My aunt is in there.
What?
Yeah, she's in there, lying down. She was supposed to be.
Uh-oh. You better check, man.
Yeah, I better. Aunt Louise?
Wallace, I heard it. I heard it all.
You were listening in?
I heard the phone ring. I thought it might be Dr. Winterhoff.
No, Auntie, it wasn't Dr. Winterhoff. But he'll be here soon, don't worry.
I heard what you said to that man. Something about an apartment down there. What did you mean?
Oh, you didn't hear right, Auntie. You know you're not seeing things right, so you're not hearing them right either.
He said something about the apartment being a wreck. Wallace, what have you done?
Nothing.
It's some kind of trick. No, isn't it? You took me to another apartment. That apartment downstairs.
Come on, Auntie, that's crazy. Oh. You're crazy. You know you are.
Get away from me. Don't come into this room.
You just imagined that phone call, didn't you?
Oh, get away. Get out of here, or I'll scream. Help! Somebody.
Get off that balcony, Auntie.
Help.
We're 12 stories up. No, 13. Nobody can hear you.
Help! He's going to kill me.
I'm not going to do anything of the kind.
Help.
Now, look out. Stop leaning over, Aunt Louise.
Come in, Wallace.
Yes, Mr. Hagerman.
Please, sit down. I know you're badly shaken.
I never did like funerals.
It's all terribly sad. But you mustn't blame yourself for what happened.
I just can't help it. I never should have left Aunt Louise alone in that bedroom.
No, it's my fault as much as yours, Wallace. I should have realized the state of mind your aunt was in. Realizing that she wasn't cured, that she should have to return to Maple Grove Sanatorium.
Oh, she must have been really depressed about that.
Yes. And we should have realized what depression can do to people.
But I never thought she'd take her own life.
No, neither did I. Well, you did everything you could for her, Wallace. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
And, I'm really sorry about the will.
Pardon?
Your aunt's will.
Yes, that's right. I was going to ask you about that. I guess I'd better get to the details.
The details?
Yes. How much is my aunt's estate worth? I ought to know that, shouldn't I? I mean, since it's mine.
Yes, I should have realized you'd have that misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What do you mean?
I'm afraid there's nothing which is yours. Nothing at all.
What are you talking about?
Well, you remember the day your aunt left Maple Grove? She went to my office first to draw up a new will, leaving everything to you.
That's terrific.
Yes, she was very pleased about what you did, Wally. Spending her own money to furnish the apartment. Oh, her previous will, in case you didn't realize it, left everything to charity.
Yeah, but why isn't the money mine?
Well, the new will isn't valid, of course. The old one is still in effect.
Not valid? But why?
Because she obviously was not in her right mind. The hallucination she had that day. No probate court would accept it. Therefore, the earlier will stands. And it leaves everything to her favorite cause.
Her favorite cause?
Yes. Mental health.
Poor Wallace Dodd. Not only has he lost his aunt's fortune, but he's stuck with 2 apartment leases. How would you like to pay 2 rents, 2 electric bills, 2 of everything? Now, that's what I call double-digit inflation. I'll have another word to say about that when I return shortly. It's too bad that Wallace Dodd's get-rich-quick scheme turned out to be a get-poor-quick scheme instead. But as we all know, crime doesn't pay. It can entertain, however, and that's the purpose of the Radio Mystery Theater. Who knows what terrors and delights we'll have for you next time? The only way to find out is to use your ears. You've got 2 of a kind, haven't you? Our cast included Christopher Tabori, Russell Horton, and Martha Greenhouse. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Yeah.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Come a little closer. Closer. That's better. Now you're on the edge of your seat. And we mean to keep you there for the next 52 minutes with a story of terror and suspense. Doing one's civic duty is one thing. But turning in the hardened boss of a notorious crime ring takes either guts or just plain ignorance. We're not too sure which it was with Amy Hastings, but she did her duty. She put the finger on Archer Hamlin, the top drug dealer whose arrest and conviction all but put a stop to the flow of drug traffic in and out of New York City. Such an admirable act deserves a reward, which Amy received. $1,000 from a city newspaper. And that's not all.
Hello?
Amy Hastings, please.
This is Miss Hastings.
Are you enjoying the money, Miss Hastings?
What do you mean?
The money you got for turning in Archer Hamlin and giving testimony against him at the trial.
Who is this?
A friend? With a little advice?
Yes?
Better spend that money fast, Miss Hastings. You may not live long enough to enjoy it.
Our mystery drama, Having a Horrible Time, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Bob Juran and stars Lynn Loring and Francis Sternhagen. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One. How about a little vacation? Some fun and fresh air. Let's go along with Amy Hastings and Lois Wilson on their way to a swinging singles week at the Tomahawk Tree Lodge, snuggled deep in Pennsylvania's Pocono Mountains. Swimming, horseback riding, tennis, golf, the works, including murder. But let's not dwell on morbid things. We're off for a vacation at the Tomahawk Tree Lodge, and it's just up the road.
I just wish we were going to arrive in daylight, Lois. We won't be able to see anything at night.
Don't worry, Amy. We'll have plenty of time to see every nook and cranny of the place. Besides, all the fun begins at night. That's when the wolves come out.
I hope you don't mean the four-legged kind. Anyhow, it sure is good to get away from the city and all those awful phone calls.
Anytime a person gets their name in the paper, they're plagued with crank calls. Forget it. We're off for a good time.
Oh, I won't spoil your fun, Lois. I promise.
Now, don't think about my fun. I can take care of myself. This is really your vacation. I still feel you shouldn't be paying for everything.
But why shouldn't I? What better way could I spend that reward money?
It took a lot of courage to do what you did.
No, not courage, really. I mean, I just recognized that man from the pictures in the paper and told the police.
Still, you deserved every penny of the reward.
You know, I wonder how he feels now.
Who? Archer Hamlin?
Yes.
As bad as could be expected, I hope. He was the worst thing that ever happened to New York City.
I do feel kind of sorry for him, though.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I would, because I was responsible for them catching him.
Now, baby, get Archer Hamlin off your mind. He's right where he belongs, behind bars, and it's silly to brood about him.
You're right. I'm not going to even think about it. I'm going to enjoy myself.
That's the spirit.
I No, the girls at the office think I'm some kind of a prude.
Oh, well, there's some bunch. In the 2 months I've been there, I haven't seen one who has any brains, except you. Well, it's nice to have you for a friend. I don't make close friends easily.
We just sort of hit it off, you might say. I keep to myself a lot. I just never feel close to the girls at the office.
Well, forget them. We're off for a week of fun, and you're going to love this place.
Tomahawk Tree Lodge. It even sounds exciting. Lois, don't you think we ought to wait till tomorrow? I mean, should we be too anxious to meet someone?
Listen, the hard-to-get approach is all right in an East Side bar. But here, it's first come, first served. Here's an empty table. Now sit yourself down and we'll order some cool drinks.
It's so exciting and beautiful.
Oh, waiter, 2 Collins, please.
Lois.
What?
Don't look right away. But there's a man at the bar looking at us.
Where?
Lois, don't be so obvious. That tall, blonde fellow.
Well, I wonder if he has a friend.
Oh, Lois.
Amy, we're not here to spend the week by ourselves.
Will you stop craning?
He might join us, if we let him know we're interested.
He just keeps staring.
Hey, it looks as though someone else is interested. That one in the tan jacket's heading this way and beating him to it.
I sort of like the one at the bar better.
Well, we have the whole week ahead of us.
What do we say?
Hello is a good one for a start. Oh, Amy, just remember you're a swinging single. Now relax.
Oh, good evening.
How do you do?
Hello.
You girls just arrived?
Not a half hour, though.
We believe in making every minute count.
Well, at a place like this, that's the thing to do. I'm Fred Russell.
I'm Lois Wilson, and this is Amy Hastings.
Pleasure to meet you, Amy.
Hi.
Have you been here long, Mr. Russell?
Mr. Russell? Now, look, at a place like this, it's Fred. Okay? Now, actually, I just got here yesterday.
Oh, a newcomer, too.
How long are you planning to stay, Amy?
1 week. That's all we got.
Are you staying long yourself, Fred?
Well, that depends.
Depends on what?
On whether I like it or not. By the way, you're from New York, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. How'd you guess?
I saw the license plate on your car.
Oh, you.
Are you the official welcoming committee?
Oh, no. But being observant and friendly is sort of a pastime with me. Look, I hope I can show you around a little while you're here, Amy, if it's all right.
Well, I guess so.
You've been here before, then?
Oh, sure. You know, there's a lot to do. You got horseback riding and canoeing and swimming, all those things. But, you know, they're not much fun alone.
Well, that's what we're here for. Isn't it, Lois?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, look, if you'll let me, I promise to show you a good time, Amy. How about starting with a dance?
Oh,
That is, if Lois doesn't mind.
Oh, not at all.
Come on, then.
Lois, are you sure you don't mind?
Oh, heavens, no. Go ahead.
I promise not to keep her long.
Have fun.
See you later.
Mind if I join you?
Oh, well, not exactly, but an introduction would be nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Ralph Cook.
I'm Lois Wilson. How do you do?
Forgive me for seeming forward, but who is that dancing with Amy?
What?
That is Amy Hastings, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but how did you know?
Well, she's the girl who fingered Archer Hamlin last month.
Yes.
You said your name was...
Lois Wilson.
A friend of hers?
Look, Mr. Cook, just who are you? How do you know Amy?
Miss Wilson, I have to talk to you privately. It's important.
What is this?
It's about Amy.
Well, what about her?
We have reason to believe she may be in very great danger.
Oh?
Let's dance. It'll seem more natural.
What danger is Amy in?
Well, I'll explain it in a minute. Please. I need your help. Now, first of all, may I call you Lois?
Of course.
And I'm Ralph.
Yes, so you said. Now, what is all this about?
I'm a detective.
A detective?
Yes, now, no one must know but you. And particularly not Amy or that man she's dancing with.
What danger is there?
We're pretty sure that Archer Hamlin's crowd is out to get Amy for fingering the boss.
Oh, no. You mean those crank calls were for real?
And that is why I'm here. We think this might be the perfect spot for them.
Why?
Well, we think one of them will probably pose as a guest, get friendly with Amy, and then kill her in some way to make it look like an accident.
How awful.
Well, this is the perfect spot for it. With horseback riding, a lake.
I can hardly believe it.
Well, it's possible, Lois. And very probable.
Oh, what can I do?
I want you to be my date. And that way I can keep close to Amy without arousing suspicion. What's the name of the man she's dancing with?
Oh, Fred something. Fred Russell. That's it.
He approached you as soon as you sat down.
That's right.
If he is the man, he'd want to get to Amy first before any other summer Lothario started making time.
You know, come to think of it, he did beat another man to our table. A tall, blonde fellow who kept staring at us. And it was Amy he was after. He hardly spoke to me.
That jibes.
And he noticed our rented car had a New York license plate.
And he's been watching for you. This Hamlin crowd is shrewd. They don't shoot people from black cars. They'll go to any lengths to kill without arousing suspicion, no matter what it involves or how long it takes. That's why Hamlin himself got away with so much.
Oh. Well, what do you think he'll do?
He'll bide his time, gain her confidence. It's important that you don't let on to Amy that anything's wrong now.
Oh, why?
Well, if she gets the idea someone's after her, she'll get scared, and he'll know it. I want him to think he's safe. Now, don't worry. I'll always be around, and the minute he tries something, I've got him.
I don't like the idea of Amy being bait.
She's not bait. She's a sitting pigeon right now. But the killer has to make a move before I can arrest him.
This must be a bad dream.
It's not pleasant, I know. I'm pretty sure this Russell is our man. I don't want him scared off.
Oh, what a way to start a vacation.
Lois? Hi.
Hi.
Where have you been, sleepyhead?
Oh, well, I didn't sleep well. Everything all right?
I've been here every minute.
Gosh, Lois, I'm sorry I ran out on you, but I couldn't wake you up.
Oh, it's all right.
Hey, the water's wonderful. Why don't you and Ralph swim out for a while?
Well, maybe we will.
We swam all the way out to that island, way out there.
You swam to the island alone?
No, Fred was with me.
You want a dip before lunch, Lois?
Well, yes. Let's all go.
I think Amy and I've had enough.
Gosh, yes. We'll just stay here and watch.
Oh, come on, a little more
It's
wouldn't
all right,
hurt.
Lois. They have been in quite a while.
Too long. And Amy's getting cold.
Oh, all right. Well, we won't be long.
Race you to the raft.
Okay. Fred.
What do you mean?
Well, I admit I did tell you to let your hair down and enjoy yourself. But, you know, there are other men here, too.
Lois.
No, you said you liked that blonde man at the bar last night?
But Fred seems so interested in me. For myself, I sort of like it.
What has he said?
He asks me all sorts of questions about myself. It makes me feel important.
Does he know who you are, Amy?
Well, of course. We all introduced ourselves last night.
I mean about the Archer Hamlin business.
He said he remembered me from all the publicity in the papers.
Did you tell him, or did he bring it up?
Lois, why are you asking all these questions?
Well, I just don't want you to take Fred too seriously, honey.
You're not jealous.
Oh, of course not.
I mean, you've got your date for the week.
I know, but
Lois, I'm really enjoying myself. Let me. I like Fred. No one has ever been interested in me like this before.
It's nice to be wanted, to be loved, to be admired for oneself. And unsuspecting Amy Hastings is enjoying every minute of it. She's having a wonderful time. It's poor Lois who's having a horrible time. We'll get back to our fun in the sun when I return shortly with Act 2. The Tomahawk Tree Lodge stands majestically on a mountaintop. Lush green lawns sweep invitingly toward the clear blue waters of Quail Lake. To Amy Hastings, enjoying her first vacation without her parents, it's a paradise. To her friend Lois Wilson, it's something else again.
Is anyone having dessert?
Gee, not me. I couldn't eat another bite.
I'll pass. By me.
Well, what's on the agenda for the afternoon? Croquet? Horseshoes? Badminton?
Gee, you know, it's too bad the ski lift isn't running today.
Does it ever in summer?
Sure, all year round. It's just down for repairs.
Oh.
You know, it's a great scenic ride. Go all the way to the top of the mountain and back.
Hey, maybe we can do that later on in the week.
Okay. What do you say to a horseback ride?
Oh, that sounds exciting.
Good way to work off a big meal.
Amy, you've never been on a horse in your life.
I know, and I've always wanted to.
I'm afraid the merry-go-round's been the extent of my riding.
I think we'd all have just as much fun here at the lodge. Besides, it's too hot. I mean, I'd love to try croquet.
Okay, but if Amy would like to ride, we'll go along and meet you two later.
Yes, I really want to go. Now, Lois, don't you worry. Nothing can happen.
Okay, let's go then.
Ralph.
Oh, so you're being a wet blanket. After all, we're here to enjoy the facilities. We'll take a shot at horseback riding, too. We're paying for it.
Now, look, don't let me talk you into something you don't want to do. I mean, Amy and I can go alone.
Oh, no, come on, Ralph's right. We might as well have the fling we're here for.
Well, if you're afraid of a horse, it could be dangerous.
We'll take our chances.
Okay. Look, I'll go on ahead to the stables and reserve the horses.
I'll come with you, Fred. Hurry up, Lois.
I'm petrified of horses. Can you go it alone?
I can, but it's liable to look funny. I have the feeling I'm not one of Fred's favorite persons.
All right. I'll have to go for Amy's sake. But I'll have to change. Amy's in slacks, but I can't get on a horse like this.
Well, hurry it up.
What do you think he might do?
I don't know, but horses can be dangerous.
I don't see them.
Well, they're probably in the stable saddling up.
Hi, folks. Ready to go out, too?
Oh, yes. We're joining our friends.
We've got two fine, gentle mares here. Have you ridden before?
Where's the couple that came down here a few minutes ago?
They're out on the trail. They said you'd be along.
Oh, Ralph, they're alone out there.
I should have known he'd try something like this. Get us going quick, huh?
Sure thing. There we go, Virginia. You be nice now.
Oh, Lord, what do I do?
Nothing to it. Put your left foot here.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now, just swing up. Come on, I'll help you.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Now you, sir.
I'm all set.
Well, you sit a horse right nicely, sir.
Ralph, what do I do?
Hold the reins. Lean forward. Your horse will follow mine. Let's go.
Whew, it's not as I thought.
We'll have to go faster. Just hold on.
Is there more than one trail?
There probably is.
Oh, golly, they may have turned off somewhere.
Well, they couldn't be too far ahead. We weren't that long in the lodge.
Oh, there's a fork in the trail up ahead.
Come on the reins.
Oh, which way do we go?
Special hoofprints to the left.
You are a detective. Oh, it's Amy.
Come on, get up there.
seriously, Amy, he had you too close to the edge.
Well, it sure scared me when you yelled. You know, I had no idea that you were following us.
Well, I wouldn't. I was out for a walk, and I saw you there.
Lois, there's that man staring at us again.
Who?
The blonde one we saw the night we arrived. Remember, he was starting to come over and Fred got there first?
Oh, yes.
Here he comes. Is it all right, Lois? I mean, aren't we already taken?
Listen, I don't know who's taking who anymore.
Good morning, girls.
Hello?
Do you mind if I join you?
Well, I guess not.
Thanks. I'm George Smith. I've been wanting to meet you.
I'm Amy Hastings.
Yes,
and this
yes,
is...
I know.
You do? That Archer Hamlin business again.
Yes, that's right.
Well, this is my girlfriend, Lois Wilson.
Hi, Lois.
Hello.
I was going to come over the night you arrived, but some other guy beat me to it.
Well, all's fair in love and war and summer vacations.
Amy, I'm wondering if you might like to play some ping pong after breakfast.
Sure, if you'll teach me.
Nothing to it.
I'll get Ralph and we'll make it a foursome. Order me toasted coffee. I'll be right back. May I have Ralph Cook's room, please? Ralph, it's Lois. I don't know what it means, but another man's latched himself onto Amy.
It doesn't seem likely there'd be two of them, but the Hamlin crowd's clever. They could send in one to cover the other's tracks.
I told you about the incident with Fred at the cliff this morning.
Hurry up, Lois. We're ready.
Oh, have you ever shot one of these things?
In college, but archery wasn't my best sport.
I've never held a bow in my life. I wish we'd stuck to ping pong.
Well, let's just shoot for fun. Unless you want to keep score.
I'll be lucky if I even hit the target.
Let's make it just for fun.
Suits me.
Okay, I'll lead off.
Wonderful, George.
Oh.
Suppose I. Come on, you try it, Amy.
Okay.
Now, your left hand on the bow. That's right. Now, put the arrow between your forefinger and your middle finger. Like you're holding a cigarette.
I don't smoke.
Well, that's it. That's good. Now just pull back and let go.
I told you I wouldn't hit the target.
Well, I haven't done this in years, but, all right. Here goes.
Come on, Lois. It's your turn.
Well, all right, but I don't guarantee anything.
Just wait a minute, Lois. Keep your elbows out more. Yeah, that's right. Now take your stand. Let me guide your arm.
What, like this?
Yeah, that's better. All right, now pull back.
Oh, I can't. It's so
A little
hard.
more.
I can't.
It's all right. You just nicked my arm.
Oh, that was a close one.
What happened? Lois lost her balance. Too much tension on the bow.
Are you sure you're all right, Amy?
Yes, it's just a scratch.
I think I'd have been better off without help.
What are you trying to say, Lois?
Nothing. I'm just glad that Amy's all right. You were there. You saw it. I swear he deliberately turned me toward Amy.
Yes, and that's what's got me worried.
Got you worried?
Looks like the Hamlin crowd is more than one man after Amy.
Almost every young girl's dream is to have several men after her. But it's much nicer when romance is their objective instead of murder. We'll return to the fun at the Tomahawk Tree Lodge when I return shortly with Act 3. Vacations are supposed to be fun, but they can be hazardous for a girl with a contract on. First Fred, now George. Just who was a poor girl to trust?
killed Fred to get closer to Amy himself?
He could have, and he might have.
Well, what do you think? You're the detective.
Yeah, I am. I think it's time we got Amy away from here. I'll drive her back to the city tonight. It'll be safer.
I'll come too.
No. It's better if you stay.
Why?
Well, give Amy and me a chance to slip away. You can follow in the morning.
Well, if you think that's best.
I do. Let's just play it natural for the rest of the day. I'll get away during the excitement of the barbecue tonight.
All right. Maybe you're right.
I am. And please don't let on that anything is wrong. I'm trying to keep Amy out of the way. And don't leave her side for a minute.
Don't worry. Don't snooze the whole afternoon away. Let's take that ski lift ride.
Ski lift? Oh, yes, we were going to do that.
Come on, let's get away from the boys for a while.
What's up? We got a line on the Hastings case. Something that might help you, Ralph. What? That Hamlin crowd's smarter than we thought. The killer they've sent up there to get the Hastings dame is a woman.
Oh, this is fun, Lois.
Better than I ever expected.
Look how high we have to go.
Yep. It's a long way up.
You know, it's like the kiddie Ferris wheel we went to at Sunset Park when I was a kid.
Enjoy it, Amy. We have a long ride to the top.
Amy! Lois, open up! Amy!
Hey, what's up?
George, have you seen Amy and Lois?
Yeah, and I repeat, what's up? They brushed right by me downstairs and we're headed for the ski lift.
The ski lift? Did they get on it?
Yeah, they're on their way up. Why?
Come on. We gotta get Amy up and lift.
Gosh, this is beautiful, Lois. It's just too bad the boys aren't with us. What are you doing, Lois? Close that door.
No, Amy. We'll be at the highest point in just a few minutes.
What is this? What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Amy. I was getting kind of fond of you, but I'm getting $10,000 for doing my duty.
What? What are you talking about?
The Hamlin family is paying me $10,000 to kill you.
What?
For fingering Archer Hamlin.
But Lois, you're my friend, aren't you?
I was planted in the office, Amy, to make friends with you so that I could arrange this opportunity.
You mean you're going
to make it look like an accident. I tried to startle you that day on the cliff with Fred, but he held on to you. And that arrow, I purposely lost my balance, but I missed.
Fred! You killed Fred!
They'll find a bullet in his body when they do the autopsy. I killed him because I knew he was getting suspicious of me. I was trying to make that detective think Fred was after you. And then George showed up and I had to switch the suspicion to him.
Who's a detective?
Ralph. Who else?
This fire road will get us to the halfway point on the tow. We can intercept them there. If we make it.
You mean Lois is actually going to try to kill Amy?
She's a hired killer. I thought it was Fred Russell first. And then you came along.
Me? I'm a coal salesman from Philadelphia.
Amy's life is in danger every minute she's with Lois. Pray we get to the halfway point before the Gardner does.
Ralph was sent here to look out for you. He wants to take you back to the city tonight, so I'll have to get it over with now.
No, Lois, you can't.
Sarge. I've got work to do.
Amy, I want you to stay in your room. And take the pills the doctor gave you.
I'm all right, really. My back hurts and my arms are sore, but otherwise...
Amy, you've had an emotional shock. We'll get you back to New York tonight.
I just can't believe it happened. That Lois...
This place will be crawling with police by nightfall. You'll be safe here, but I don't want you to leave the room.
All right. I guess I don't have any choice.
No, you don't.
I've got to get downstairs and make some more phone calls.
Now, you try to rest, Amy. Lock the door behind me, and I'll call you later.
All right. I'll be all right, really. Hello?
Miss Hastings?
Yes?
Are you enjoying the vacation, Miss Hastings?
What do you mean?
You didn't think there'd be only one of us, did you?
Who is this?
A friend, Miss Hastings. With a little advice.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. It's an old adage well worth remembering. Those who heed its advice are more often successful than not. Oh yes, there's another old saying that's a favorite of mine. See no evil, hear no evil, but most of all, speak no evil. You can stay out of a lot of trouble that way. I'll return shortly. The time has come for us to leave the lovely Tomahawk Tree Lodge. We do hope you had a wonderful time. Of course, vacation resorts such as the Tomahawk Tree aren't really dangerous or menacing. That is, if you know how to ride a horse, if you're careful who your archery companions are, and, of course, if you don't have a murderer on your trail. Our cast included Lynn Loring, Francis Sternhagen, Mandel Kramer, Ralph Bell, and Nat Polen. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Now, a preview of our next tale. I want you to bring me the files from the doctor's office.
What?
I want you to bring me his files, as many as you can carry, only the current cases, the people he's had recently.
But Jimmy,
Now, let me finish. I want to borrow those files just overnight. I'll go through them real quick. So fast you can have them back in the drawers by morning.
What good will Dr. Cooper's files do you?
It's just an idea I got. I mean, this analyst stuff is pretty personal, isn't it? I mean, they have to tell the doctor everything, don't they?
Yes, of course. There can't be any secrets from an analyst. That would defeat the whole purpose.
Right. No secrets. So if I could see the doc's notes, if I could read through them, well, there's bound to be plenty of stuff they'd like to hide, stuff they'd pay money to keep quiet.
Jimmy, you're talking about blackmailing.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser, and Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre.